new Scion TC with 160 horsepower, panorama moonroof, and the opportunity to personalize.
Ready or not, here I come. Aha!
Orbitz makes it easy to find your Orlando vacation. To find your hotel by location, price, or star rating, just Orbitz and go.
Just relax. Try to think of something simple like making a collect call by dialing down the center with 1-800-CALLATT. It's free for you and cheap for them. Okay, my turn.
Save on every call. Dial 1-800-CALL-ATT for collect calls.
Super Sour Lemonade stops a mad scientist in Fly Hard.
Super Sour.
Jay and Silent Bob rename your favorite TV show.
Hello out there in TV land, it's the baddest cats on the planet, Jay and Silent Bob, and we're renaming your favorite TV show of 1996. If you don't like it, it. What are you gonna do about it? The old maybe hot chick with the annoying voice. She should take a cue from my fat mute friend here and shut the up. Oh, you're nuts.
Oh, I hear ya.
All right there, you guzzlers. See you in 97.
Oh my God, Alanis Morissette, Jagged Little Pill. It was like this kind of reckoning, this force that blew us all away.
Alanis went through some stuff in '96, but it wasn't just Alanis working it out. We all worked it out with her and through her music.
Jagged Little Pill is the quintessential feminist anthem. You ought to know, the angry girlfriend anthem.
She was smart and would love. Do you think about me, Mr. Duplicity? Who uses big words like that?
Is that the song where she talks about somebody in a movie theater? I like that. I endorse that.
Ooh, and I thought I was slutty in the mid-90s.
You Ought to Know was written about Dave Coulier, who played Uncle Joey on Full House.
Wow. Wow, Alanis. That guy? Come on. Wow. Somebody needs some meds.
It's over, you stalker. Let it go. You're being maladaptive. See a therapist.
Ironically, I do like the song Ironic. Unfortunately, what she talks about is not, in fact, irony.
Irony is a disparity between what you expect will happen and what does happen. So raining on your wedding day isn't ironic, it's just crappy.
Yo, it rains all the time. That's nothing. What's so ironic about that? You kidding me?
It would have been ironic if she lived in a place with a lot of humidity like Seattle, so traveled to the desert of New Mexico for a wedding, and then it ended up raining there, but not in Seattle. The good advice that you just didn't take.
That's not ironic either. That's just stupid. Somebody gave you good advice and you didn't take it.
Alanis always gets the last laugh. We all sit here saying her song is not ironic, but in fact, that's pretty ironic that she wrote a song called Ironic that wasn't really ironic. Those Canadians are crafty.
And yeah, I really do think.
News break.
The luckiest woman in the whole world today is probably Roseanne, because she decided not to have a clothing line.
Kathy Lee Gifford, American icon, has a clothing line, and oh my God, she's exporting workers in Honduras.
I didn't need a reason to hate Kathy Lee Gifford. I was just happy to get one.
These same clothes that Kathy Lee sells in Walmart stores may have been made by children in Honduras sweatshops.
Kathy Lee Gifford is like a train wreck. You can't wait to see what she's going to say or do.
Kids in gutters, kids found in dumpsters. And we can't do anything about it in New York City, it seems like. but I'm supposed to be personally responsible for everything that happens around the world.
She never stopped apologizing for that. Boy, she could just blah, 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 blah.
I think she should have considered therapy. Then she could have handled going over the edge a whole lot better.
Yes, there are Honduran child midgets making Kathy Lee Gifford dungarees. It is not her fault.
Walmart released this statement. Quote, it's ludicrous to think that Walmart or Kathy Lee have anything to do with child labor abuse.
Well, you knew. You knew.
These kids were working from 8 o'clock in the morning to 9 o'clock at night. Sometimes they told us we worked all night to 5 o'clock in the morning on the Kathy Lee pants.
I don't think Kathy Gifford knew anything except how to make ugly clothes.
Anyone who would buy Kathy Lee Gifford's clothes in the first place should be forced to go work in a Honduran sweatshop.
It's a perfect defense if your clothes are made in a sweatshop, though. You know, if somebody says, this fits weird, you know, what do you want? They're 8. They're 8 years old. You want it to fit?
Viva las sweatshops.
Loser.
I don't like watching Sling Blade. Sling Blade's a good movie.
They said I wasn't right in the head, so they put me there in a nervous hospital instead of putting me in jail.
That was the Billy Bob Thornton movie. That put Billy Bob on the map.
Billy Bob Thornton gets out of a mental hospital and befriends a little kid.
Our son needs a playmate. Who can he hang out with? How about the mentally retarded guy who just got released from the insane asylum after killing his parents? Oh, that's good.
You think it's safe to let him around that guy?
Frank's just crazy about him. He likes the way he talks. I love John Ritter as Vaughn, the sort of the gay friend of the mom.
You know what gay is, don't you?
I don't reckon.
Homosexual. I like men. Sexually.
Not funny, ha-ha, funny queer.
Dwight Yoakam was killer in that movie.
Dwight Yoakam showed that a country musician could stretch as an actor and play a redneck.
I don't like little wimpy-ass kids or mental retards, and she got one of each living with her. I'm just kidding, really, about that.
There's a good message in the movie, which is, you know, Dwight Yoakam, don't ever take that hat off again, because he's not a good look for Dwight.
You got any biscuits for sale in there?
Well, no, this here's a Frosty Cream. We don't serve biscuits.
He had the weirdest diet for somebody so gigantic, you know. He ate nothing but biscuits with mustard on them and French fried potatoes.
I reckon I'd like some of them French fried potatoes.
The main character in this movie is a very gentle soul, but he'll kill you if he's got to, just like the real Billy Bob.
VidPick.
The song by Joan Osborne, One of Us, was a really nice song, and it made you really think.
What if God was one of us? Well, I suppose he'd be psyched to be in a video.
If God has a house, I'm guessing he doesn't have to take the bus to get there.
I remember at that time, we weren't really sure, I think, about the nose ring. I think it was so identified with, like, crazy goth girls. And then there was this pretty blonde girl with a big-ass nose ring, wearing it very unapologetically.
I thought it was a booger, though. You know, I mean, I always wanted to pick it while she was singing that song. What is God? Well, hold on, girl. I'm going to get that little booger right there. Oh, God!
To hear that it was a clip-on, that's so disappointing.
Was it really? It was a clip-on. That's bull.
Joan Osborne, you lied to us! I thought you were alternative.
I Love 96.
Coming up, what a surprise. Tom Cruise gets the girl again.
When Tom broke her heart, it was like he broke my heart. And then he came back. You complete me.
Jerry Maguire, next on I Love the 90s, 1996. But first,
Al Sparks, uncut and uncensored on Carl and Forrest.
Hi, Carl. I'd like to meet you. You seem like a nice person.
I didn't kill somebody. I'm fixing to kill you if you don't shut up about the chocolate.
Carl, you're a very nice person. Would you like to come and help me run my shrimp boat?
I don't know how to swim. Is it okay if I bring my boy?
That's fine. I'm bringing Lieutenant Dan.
Who's Lieutenant today.
Hey everyone, Snaffle's having a Snaffle.
The snafu is not a raffle, it's so much more. Play snafu is more exciting than doing chores. Juggle the caps and watch television. Match the numbers and baby, you win. There's prizes galore. From razor scooters to shirts that make you cuter. Things for gamers, even surfboards, plus giant prizes that money can't buy. Go to Snapple.com for what, where, how, or why. Good luck!
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, Da Vinci's masterpiece, the Mona Lisa. A smile has captivated generations. It's shy, enigmatic, and made all the more enchanting by her beautiful white teeth.
There's no teeth.
Leonardo isn't the only one who understood beauty. Crest White Strips Premium take off up to 14 years in just 7 days for a beautiful, more magnetic smile.
Okay, this way.
Crest White Strips, irresistibly white, irresistibly beautiful.
It's a Hollywood night you won't want to miss. Jamie Foxx hosts the 12th annual ESPY Awards.
Don't you know you look so fine? Whoever you're seeing, his tennis racket ain't big as mine.
Celebrate a remarkable year in sports with the biggest stars. From players, LeBron, Serena, and Tom Brady, to performers, Tom Cruise, Sharon Stone, and Denzel. And a special performance by Outkast. The ESPY Awards, tonight at 9 Eastern on ESPN.
Mom, Dad, Kyle said that he took a hold of China.
I got this one.
Now, the Earth's diameter is 8,000 miles.
8,000 miles of digging?
Whoa, he couldn't get through all the magma.
China? No way.
Any holes in China?
Oh, Kyle.
Life's better with the Butterfly. Come see all the ways you can get more done at MSN.com.
With NFL Sunday Ticket from DirecTV, you can go everywhere the action is.
Lambo! Love your work. Yes! I'm freezing. Going to Miami.
NFL Sunday Ticket is the closest you can get to being at every game.
Only 40 million people watching. No pressure. Oh, hey, we're on the Tron.
Check out the most games every Sunday with NFL Sunday Ticket. Order now and save $20 only from DirecTV.
I love the 90s. Coming up next. Only on VH1. It's all that and a bag of chips.
Mr. McGuire.
Yeah.
This is his 4th concussion. Shouldn't somebody get him to stop?
Hey. It would take all 5 Super Trooper VR warriors to stop your dad.
You.
The Jerry Maguire film is a wonderful story of Tom Cruise as a sports agent who discovers that maybe life is about more than making bucks.
Marketing was interesting on Jerry Maguire. They told the guys it was a football movie, and they told the girls it was a romance. Pretty sneaky, sis.
Jerry Maguire, how you doing?
Jerry Maguire!
Yeah, how you doing?
How am I doing? I'll tell you how I'm doing. I'm sweating, dude. I'm sweating my contract.
He kept Jerry Maguire on the phone so long that Jerry lost all his other clients. So he had no choice but to represent just Cuba Gooding Jr.
Show me the money.
Scream it, Jerry!
Show me the money!
Show me the money!
Show me the money!
Tom, I'm asking you for the last time. Would you show me that money?
Bring the bank. What's up with the ducats? Don't smell the D's. Where the cheese? Biatch!
Cuba won an Academy Award.
He jumped up and down on the stage like an idiot, and we still remember that.
Boy, that kid was cute, wasn't he? Those big glasses and that lisp. I loved him in A Christmas Story, too.
Jerry, do you know the human head weighs 8 pounds?
Well, I actually thought the human head was much heavier than 8 pounds.
Do you know bees and dogs can smell fear?
God knows, that little Jonathan Lipnicki, he is hanging in there on youth. He's like 16, but he can still play 9.
Renee Zellweger, she just blew me away.
When Tom broke her heart, it was like he broke my heart. And then he came back. You complete me.
That you complete me thing, you really set the bar pretty high for the rest of us guys.
Nothing completes me except me.
You had me at hello.
I know maybe it's a little cliche to say, but he did have me at hello.
You had me at hello.
And he showed me more than the money. He showed me his soul. And I liked what I saw. I liked it a lot.
You had me at hello. You had me at hello.
Final thought.
Show me the money. 1996 sure did that. But the years showed us so much more. Joan Osborne showed us that God could be one of us. The Macarena showed us that the spirit of the chicken dance was alive and well. Remember to take care of yourself and each other.
Rhino Entertainment and VH1 present I Love the 70s, I Love the 80s, and I Love the 90s CDs.
This genius.
In stores now.
Oh my God! They killed Kenny! You bastards!
So you think you're a 90s fan? Okay, Dolly, can you deal with this? It's I Love the 90s.
Jewel, it's so amazing.
And this is 1997.
This world is bullshit.
The flicks, the fashions, the trends.
I'm off to Ascot.
The TV, the tunes.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
The kick-ass year that gave us these burning questions. How long could you keep your Tamagotchi alive?
Mine developed feline leukemia. And we had to put it down.
How many puppies can this lady pump out?
It was like somebody pulled her arm and hit the jackpot or something. It's like, bloop, 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 bloop. I win!
And did the Spice Girls totally miss the point?
If you want to be my lover. If you're going to be my lover, you have to get with my friends? Wait a minute. No, that's not how it works.
The answers to those questions plus, you gotta try the Holyfield. It's excellent.
Oh!
And guys no one wants to see naked.
Excuse me, no one said anything to me about the full Monty.
Because you love the 90s. Because you're lucky the cops never found your altar to that little Hanson boy. Admit it.
No!
This is 1997.
You need to put your pants back on.
What's up? You have selected.
Yeah, baby.
Austin Powers was like a breath of fresh air.
Once he'd arrived, You then realized someone like him had been missing.
This is the film that gave us the phrase, shag that baby.
Shall we shag now or shall we shag later?
I think the worst thing about Austin Powers, that movie, is that it didn't provide any sort of catchphrases whatsoever.
Let me ask you a question, and be honest.
Do I make you horny, baby?
Randy?
Do I make you horny, baby? Yeah, do I?
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Things that, you know, you couldn't ever say to a woman without getting slapped. You can now go, don't make you horny, baby, yeah. And she's like, oh, that's so funny.
He looks like a Paul Simon throwback and a chipmunk combined into one.
He's got chest hair everywhere, and you're like, ugh. But yet it's still getting all the women.
You want to crawl on it. You want it to be like you want to be a cat and have it be your clawing post. It's just,
His character would not have appeared to be English if he hadn't had those big, hideous teeth.
You could use some braces, maybe some porcelain fronts or something like that.
Okay, I get it. I have bad teeth.
No, Austin. Floss, swing ourselves onto the ledge.
Oh.
Mike does wonderful characters, but I think he has the most fun with Dr. Evil. Dr. Evil does this with, you know, his little pinky.
$1 million.
My favorite scene in Austin Powers is when he's at therapy. Dr. Evil gets up and he gives a speech, and he says, at the age of 14, a Zoroastrian named Vilna ritualistically shaved my testicles.
There really is nothing like a shorn scrotum. It's breathtaking. I suggest you try it.
And the whole shush thing that goes on, you know, with his son.
All I'm saying, they're gonna get a... Knock, knock. Who's there?
It's a very funny movie that really gives James Bond the old pie in the face, Canadian style.
Yeah, baby.
I Love 97.
Hi, where's Spice Girls?
Love the Spice Girls. I don't care if they're setting us back 20 years. I don't care. I love that crazy music.
They were like the girl Backstreet Boys, only British and with racks.
I wanna ziggy ziggy zabba dabba dabba a D.
If you wanna be my lover,
You gotta be with my friends. If you're gonna be my lover, you have to get with my friends. Wait a minute, no, that's not how it works.
You want me to get with your friends? I guess we can work that out. If that's what you really, really want.
Everybody, every girl.
Spice up your life.
I went to England, and they renamed everything. The Spice Girls chocolate, Spice Girls chips, Spice Girls soda. They renamed the Queen. She was Queenie Spice. And she was my favorite, actually.
I can vouch that John brought this from home. It's a Spice Girl lollipop container. You know it's official, Spice Girls, because favorite is spelled with a U.
There was Sporty Spice, Sneezy Spice, Winter Spice, Allspice, and Sir Spice-A-Lot.
My favorite Spice Girl was Posh Spice. I still like her now. I think David Beckham. They're so cute, that couple. It's like...
If it wasn't for the Spice Girls, I might never have known who David Beckham was. And he's a dreamboat.
I remember thinking Baby Spice, cute, that she was sort of like fat like a baby. And then Jerry Halliwell was crazy and red-haired and buxom and sex.
Look, if I have to pick a favorite one, I'm always going to pick the black one. That's just my way. I thought the Spice Girls were going to last forever. I thought, here's our Rolling Stones. As it happens, 6 months later, they were no more. And the world was a lesser place for it.
News break.
Great news in Iowa. It's a boy and a girl and 2 more girls and 3 more boys.
Oh, the Macackies. They were a media sensation when they had all these kids.
Clearly they were testing some sort of bizarre fertility drug on this woman.
They didn't have 7 babies. Science had 7 babies for them.
Fertility drugs played a primary role. Sometimes you got to put some drugs up your if you want to have a lot of babies. That's what they did.
What was that birth like for her? Here comes another one. Wait. Here comes another. Well, that's 1. We'll name him number 2.
It was like somebody pulled her arm and hit the jackpot or something. It's like,
bloop, 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 bloop. I win!
The proud father accepted a check for a year's worth of groceries.
Wow. I think that was just a couple people looking for an easy way out, because once that happened, everybody was taking care of them.
Flood of gifts is pouring in.
Somebody showed up and gave them a car. Here's the keys to the van.
Honey, I got a great idea. Follow me on this. We're gonna jack you up on a bunch of fertility drugs, and hopefully you'll have more than 6 children in your belly, and we'll get free things from the government.
It kind of grosses me out. Kind of puts me in the mind of piggies or kittens.
You'd have to feel like you were a dog. You know, I'm surprised she wasn't barking at the end of that pregnancy.
That was amazing. I mean, was she part golden retriever?
It was just incredible.
I would hate to be one of those 7 kids and watch 6 of my siblings sucking on babas when I didn't have one. I'd be really hot.
Wait till they're teenagers. Then we'll really see the debacle of that mess.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Big Pig.
I remember Chumbawamba and Tub Thumping very well. I remember them because it's a band made up of anarchists.
I just like them because they're commies. I like any rock group that's commies and dirty. Dirty, commie rock group.
I remember being just hammered, screaming,
I get knocked down. Burn it up again.
I get no down.
You never leave me down.
I get knocked down, then I get up again. I get knocked down sometimes.
It was on every radio station. If it was a rock station, it was on. If it was a gospel, religious, country station, it was on. Like, you could not escape that song.
I just like that lyric. Pissing the night away. Pissing the night away.
She drinks a whiskey drink. She drinks a vodka drink. She drinks a lager drink. He drinks a cider drink. He's drinking a lot of different drinks, and that results in a headache the next morning. He needs to know that.
I get no down.
I liked the Chewbacca. I thought they were one of the best rock groups of the 90s.
If I'm not mistaken, the Chumbawamba thing lasted a long time, and they're still around today, doing that same song in every club across Europe.
I Love 97.
Coming up, the Pet Rock, 90s style.
I'm petting you. I'm feeding you. Eat something, punk.
And the Macho Munchkins who brought us Mbop.
Beneath that veneer, there was an aura of just intense animalistic masculinity.
Next on I Love the 90s, 1997. But first, log on to VH1.com. Get artist info, play fun games, browse photo galleries, purchase CDs and DVDs. And while you're there, Cyber Geek, tell us how you really feel on our message boards.
A2C's our fun new show with lots of stuff that you don't know. Angelina's favorite food. What puts Jessica in the mood? Think you know celebrities? Try it alphabetically.
It's A to Z, VH1's new obsessive-compulsive celebrity guide. This week, Angelina Jolie.
D is for dude. One of Angelina's stunt doubles was a man. A hot man.
B is for bi.
Whatever she touches, she has sex with.
A to Z premieres this Tuesday at 11. It's all part of the Big Kahuna Summer, only on VH1.
Come on, you know you wanna.
Strangers together in a house will be, but how long before the wanna flee? For some real life, just you wait and see. One more time these bands will play. Will the music still sound okay? Bands reunited, live another day. America searches coast to coast for a brand new cast to make a toast. The new Partridge Family, it's the most. The biggest waves of new shows under the sun. Big Kahuna Summer on VH1.
I Love the 90s is sponsored by Olive Garden. When you're here, you're family. And by Snapple, who reminds you that your lost remote is just stuck underneath the couch cushion.
And for you, sir?
The usual.
Come on, try something different.
There's so much to offer.
At Olive Garden, we've got 2 ravioli dishes that are anything but the usual.
Incredible.
Succulent shrimp and crab ravioli with creamy seafood sauce, or new 3-meat ravioli with sage butter and basil marinara sauce. Yours with endless salad and breadsticks. Ravioli at Olive Garden, starting at $9.95.
So, what do you think? I think I've got a new usual.
Olive Garden, when you're here, you're family.
Super sour lemonade stops a mad scientist in Fly Hard.
superpower.
My family always loved the sun, but my husband, he got skin cancer. There were 1.3 million new cases of skin cancer last year. He's okay, but you've got to use sunscreen every time you're outdoors, not just at the beach. Now we use Coppertone Spectra 3 to reduce our risk. We're not hiding in the house. I'm just watching the sun and my family just a little closer.
Coppertone wants everyone to get smart about the sun.
Overseeing the whole city.
Scion TC with a panorama moon and 160 horsepower, and the opportunity to personalize.
I'm full!
People everywhere are experiencing a breakthrough.
I haven't been this full since...
Fullness from a value menu.
Little announcement.
We're full!
Introducing the Big Bell Value Menu from Taco Bell. A new menu of filling items like half-pound burritos and double tacos. Designed to keep your stomach and your wallet full.
I'm full, but you wouldn't understand that. Oh!
Get full on value. Think outside the bun.
Word has it someone here's trying to make a collect call. Just dial in the center at 1-800-CALLATT. It's free for you and cheap for them. What do you say you and I giddy up out of here and go hit a disco? Or not.
Save on every call. Dial 1-800-CALL-ATT for collect calls.
Brunettes, want to go 3 shades lighter without going orange? You can.
With new Preference True Brunettes by L'Oreal. New color technology takes even the darkest hair 3 shades lighter. Plus 6 weeks of deep conditioning so your hair won't dry out. The new Preference True Brunettes by L'Oreal Paris.
You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
You know you're wrong, right?
Yeah.
Hearts or puppies? Hearts and puppies.
She replied to my email yet?
Oh.
How about now?
Oh.
How about these?
How about these?
Ballet?
Works every time.
That's good, right? Ballet?
Life's better with the Butterfly. Come see all the ways you can get more done at MSN.com.
Dance songs of 97.
Break it down. Party still going? Y'all still doing your thing? Okay, 1997 is the year. MC Hammer, baby, with your ultra bumping, grinding, slamming, jamming, mega grooving power dance hits. 97, okay? Break it down. Hippie Chick by Soho. The Rhythm of the Night by Corona. And finally, Beautiful Life by Ace of Base. I love Ace of Base, you know what I'm saying? You can't touch this. The dance hit of 97. They wasn't playing, man. They wasn't playing at all. 97, boy. You hear me?
The full Monty. You lot.
The Full Monty? Not like a Full Monty.
The Full Monty is about a bunch of blokes in northern England who are out of work. So basically what they do is they strip and show their naughty bits for money.
1, 2, 3, 4. Left touch slide. 3, 4.
Those guys were great. They were skinny, they were older, none of them had a really great body.
Had the old black dude. Had the fat white dude.
Anti-wrinkle cream there may be, but anti-fat bastard cream there is none.
And the other Scottish guy who you never can understand.
If he can't get his kit off in front of ourselves, what chance have we got in front of all them lasses?
They weren't playgirl material. Except for that one guy. There was one guy who apparently was very...
There is this.
Maybe him I would have liked to see. But the other guys, not so much.
Old dude stripping. Like, that ain't new. You ever been to Europe and those nude beaches? They do that all the time. Hey, I can't say my penis, but that's okay.
For one night only, we're going for the Full Monty.
The Full Monty did not make good on a very, very big promise. That movie has way unfinished business.
I was a little bit disappointed by that. I was yelling in the theater, where's the penis?
We saw it from behind, Like, cute to end on a freeze frame, but I want to see, you know, dude parts. I mean, I don't want to see dude parts, but it's like that was the big, you know. They made good in Boogie Nights. That's all I'm saying.
Sweet.
Hanson, God almighty. Welcome to hell.
I don't understand the Hanson phenomenon. I don't know how it happened.
It was like, when they sang. I remember just thinking, good God, those guys are happy. They are on fire, and they're not gay.
Hanson were 3 little kids playing their instruments and singing. So I have complete respect for that. Probably a lot of people are going to diss Hanson, but I won't diss them.
I remember the first time I saw the video for Bop, I was like, those chicks are pretty cute.
Hanson was like the Nelson twins if somebody put them in the dryer and they shrunk.
Beneath that veneer, there was an aura of just intense animalistic masculinity.
Girls are like at TRL going, "Bop!" and it's like they were gods for singing Bop. What the hell does Bop mean?
Are they talking about masturbation?
Which comes from your mom going, boom, 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 boom. Are you masturbating in there?
I was embarrassed at the time, but I'm proud now to say I listened to Bop. Bop, 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 bop. She-boop-a-dop, bop.
I have yet to meet someone who can properly sing the chorus. No offense, people.
It's not
but
that
it's
hard.
not that hard.
Bop.
Ba-doo-ba-dop, ba-doo-bop, ba-doo-ba-dop, ba-doo-bop, ba-doo-ba-dop, ba-doo.
We must officially be out of song titles when Bop is like the #1 record in the country.
They're the best band ever. Anybody who doesn't like them is jealous.
News break.
Good evening. A major scientific breakthrough to report tonight. For the first time, researchers in Scotland have successfully cloned an adult mammal.
Dolly the cloned sheep bugged me out.
It was huge news that they'd cloned this animal.
A lot of hoopla about Dolly the cloned sheep, proving that cloning is real. I could have told you that because I'm a clone. I'm not really myself. I'm really a clone of myself.
Human beings are going to be obsolete. All because of Dolly the sheep. Isn't that cute? I
had trouble telling one sheep apart from another before cloning. So for me, it was not a huge technological leap.
They're all the same anyway. I mean, sheep are just, you know, they go bar and they wear woolly sweaters. That's it.
I would clone, you know, Alicia Silverstone or Heidi Klum or something. I don't know why a sheep.
Sheep go to heaven, goats go to hell.
I'd like to clone Loretta Lynn. She sings really good songs.
Loretta Lynn? Did you know that I love Loretta Lynn? I'm a huge Loretta Lynn fan.
Who would I like to see cloned? My wife? Okay, she's gone.
Sadly, the dubious choice of a sheep makes perfect sense. The wool mafia is notoriously corrupt.
I say, shoot the original sheep, make a sweater.
You'd be the first person to own the bedspread made from Dolly the cloned sheep, which I guess would be worth a lot of money.
Cloning's bad news. Let's have a clone. A little me. We'll hang out. No. Clone shows up, cuts your head off, starts living your life.
Butter.
Back in the day, Beanie Babies was just like the craze.
Would someone explain Beanie Babies to me?
The Beanie Babies became the most insane toy craze probably since like the Cabbage Patch Kids.
It was like Beanie Baby mania.
They're in such demand that when a shipment of new babies arrives, store owners get out the riot gear.
They had convinced everybody was so valuable that they had to collect all of them.
Rainbow the chameleon, Rosie the cow, look at the dolphin.
Man, we were crazy. We always sold out. People would just lose their mind for us.
Yeah, I hated them. I didn't understand them, but I thought they were the cutest things on the face of the earth.
Have you ever seen a face that cute on a little stuffed bear? Named Killarney? Yeah, named Killarney.
Killarney with the pot of gold.
Spot went up in value. Our C went up in value.
Beanie Babies were a great illustration of the madness of capitalism.
When you first bought it, you bought it for $10.99. That was worth $1,500, but they only made 2. That was scandalous, man.
This Peanut the Elephant was sold for $2,000.
I think that I might have paid like $250 for one of those. You know what? I'm sick at the thought of going back to those receipts. All about the Benjamins, baby.
We used to do lots of different things with our Beanie Babies. Dress up as pirates. Arr! That'd be right. Arr!
You can put it up on a shelf.
I'd like to talk to my Beanie Baby. You all right there?
I'm good.
I'm off to Ascot.
Put 5 in each hand. Maybe do some squats.
Everybody would put them in their cubicles in the office and have them all smashed in together and say, see my beanie? Did my new one? This was nice. This was mine. It's like, oh, goodness.
I Love 97.
Coming up, if you can't beat them, eat them.
Mike Tyson was losing and bit Holyfield's ear off.
And the best yodeling Alaskan poet ever.
And it was all about speed yodeling. She was like the Metallica of yodeling.
Next on I Love the 90s, 1997. But first,
Greg Ferguson, uncut and uncensored on Beanie Babies.
What you could do with Beanie Babies is tell stories from the Bible. That's what we did. So what happened is that when baby Jesus was born, where's my mom? And then, you know, the wise men came from the east. Hello, we've brought some lovely frankincense and myrrh. And then the giant circus performer Pony came in and said, right, everybody out of this barn, come on, because I've got training to do for my appearance later on in front of Herod.
Party people! Coming up next, I Love the 90s on VH1.
it's the best sweepstakes ever. And guess who's going to have the best week ever?
You are.
Wow me.
5 nights.
5 friends.
A free trip courtesy of Expedia.com.
Let's not go too far here.
You'll get concert tickets.
Access to a movie premiere. And 10 G's spending cash.
Pay me in gold bars.
And Captain Morgan's Parrot Bay flavored rum. We'll give you a night on the town, baby. VIP style.
Upgrade.
It's the best grand prize ever.
Go to VH1.com/bestweekever to enter. Sponsored by Propel Fitness Water.
The question isn't how active are you? It's how active is your water. Made for bodies in motion. Propel Fitness Water. Flavored right, so you hydrate better. It's how Gatorade does water. Propel.
How much are you paying for internet service? $21? $23? Aren't you being charged too much? We think so. With People PC Online, you get unlimited internet access for only $10.95 a month. Go to peoplepc.com now to try us free for 30 days and compare us with your current ISP. With People PC Online, you get internet service for less than half of what the big guys cost. You also get more local access numbers than AOL, plus a smart dialer that automatically chooses the fastest, most reliable number. So you always get the best connection, all for just $10.95 a month. To try People PC Online free for 30 days, go to peoplepc.com for a quick download of our software or call 1-800-748-5373. People PC Online, a better way to internet. Or to zip around the internet like never before, surf up to 5 times faster than regular dial-up with new People PC Online Accelerated.
People everywhere are experiencing a breakthrough. I'm full! Fullness from a value menu.
Guess who got full this weekend?
You dog! Introducing the Big Bell Value Menu from Taco Bell. A new menu with filling items like half-pound burritos and double tacos, designed to keep your stomach and your wallet full.
I'm full beyond my wildest dreams. And you can be too!
Get full on value. Think outside the bun.
That's me and my sister. Nice tan, huh? She got skin cancer last year. Every 5 minutes, another woman is diagnosed with skin cancer. And now I use this Coppertone Ultra Sheer sunscreen every day.
Coppertone, get smart about the sun.
Just relax. Try to think of something simple like making a collect call by dialing down the center with 1-800-CALLATT. It's free for you and cheap for them. Okay, my turn.
Save on every call. Dial 1-800-CALL-ATT for collect calls.
Toyota has the best overall miles per gallon ratings of any full-line car maker. What does that mean to you? Toyota has 9 models with ratings of at least 30 miles per gallon. When it comes to MPG, no one gives you more.
You're driving along. A car pulls in front of you. Another pulls alongside. When the guy up front stops short, you rear-end him, just like he wanted. It's called a swoop and squat. And fraud like this can add hundreds of dollars a year to your insurance bills. It's why Allstate has a dedicated fraud team to track down criminals. Fighting fraud helps keep your insurance affordable. That's Allstate stand. Are you in good hands?
Wendy, the Snapple lady, answers viewer mail.
Hello from Snapple. Mercedes Malta from Long Island, New York writes, how do all your commentators come up with such witty banter on the spot? Are they really that funny? My friend told me that sometimes producers feed lines to the panelists. That made me feel sad inside. What is the real story?
You know what? I can't take this. I don't like Beanie Babies. I know nothing about Beanie Babies. I told you guys that. Why are you making me say I like Beanie Babies?
It's so simple, just say it. I love babies, especially Beanie.
No, I don't like it. I feel like I am lying to the public. You know what? I gotta go. This is it. I've been here 4 hours.
It's always about you, Lonnie. Always about you.
Yeah, I'm calling my agent.
Good question, Mercedes. And thanks so much for writing to me, Wendy the Snapple lady.
What's Boogie Nights about? Oh, man. It was about this guy that had this long thing.
That's it. You know, Marky Mark's got a big, long donkey.
Boogie Nights was a great movie chronicling the career of Dirk Diggler.
Dirk Diggler, what a perfect name, you know? Diggler. Makes sense to me. He made sense to everybody.
What's the thing with porn star names? You take your first pet, that's your first name, and your last name is the name of the street that you grew up on?
My name is
Rocky Branch.
Dusty Linda Flora.
El Gigante.
Lucky Bimbo.
Sugar Colonial.
Oh, my God, there you go, El Gigante. Oh, I love him.
I got a brand new pair of roller skates.
I remember Heather Graham was Roller Girl.
Roller Girl, a fluffer on wheels. She just keeps you aroused.
Are you ready?
Yummy.
They went to that one guy's house with the firecrackers, and they had that little Asian servant. That was me.
After I saw Boogie Nights, I think the first thing I did was buy the Night Ranger CD with Sister Christian on it. Because I forgot what a cool, weird-ass song that was.
And the guy was so divinely in love with that song.
Wait.
I don't know what that has to do with the scene at all. It's just part of that time, you know. We are now in the 80s, and no one knows what's going on.
The best part of Boogie Nights was at the end, when Dirk Diggler showed his manhood.
He unzips himself and, you know, it kind of like unfurls.
Finally, they're gonna show the man, because they're always showing the woman.
What in the world is that thing?
Well, what's a girl gonna do with something that big anyway? You don't have to answer that.
You need to put your pants back on.
I Love 97.
I tell you how I feel, but you don't care. I say tell me the truth, but you don't dare.
Fiona Apple is a total picker-upper.
Fiona Apple tapped me into the fact that young women are really angry.
I got my feet on the ground and I don't go to sleep to dream.
Her face is always, don't bother me. My clothes are too big for me because I'm small.
She has a wonderful been dead for a few days look about her.
I have never been so insulted in all my life. I've been a bad, bad girl.
I think everything she does is cool. You know, her music videos, her music, I really love her.
The winner is
Fiona Apple.
And then she won an award and had to open up that big mouth of hers.
I have to use this time. See, Maya Angelou said that we as human beings at our best can only create opportunities.
I think she's great if I don't have to see her or hear her speak.
Everybody out there that's watching, everybody that's watching this world is bullshit.
This world is bullshit. 5 syllables, is that iambic pentameter?
And you shouldn't model your life. Wait a second. You shouldn't model your life about what you think that we think is cool and what we're wearing and what we're saying and everything.
They seemed to be words that were coming out of her mouth. Whether they were intelligible or not is subject to debate.
Go with yourself. Go with yourself.
Believe what you want. Don't make yourself throw up. We're all good people. You might need to get some braces at some point because your teeth could get crooked.
It's just stupid that I'm in this world, but you're all very cool to me, so thank you very much.
Oh, God, Fiona, the drama.
Loser. Move over, Beanie Babies. The latest toy craze is sweeping across the nation directly from Japan. It's called Tamagotchi.
This is how Terminator 2 starts. This is how Skynet and the destruction of man by the machines and the Matrix and all that started. All started right here with the Tamagotchi.
Deep inside the orange plastic walls lives some sort of digital being.
These are the computer pets that you had to take care of.
And you can interact with your virtual pet via pressing these little buttons.
I'm petting you. I'm feeding you. Eat something, punk.
This was the craze. I mean, it was supposed to, like, teach kids how to be responsible.
You're too irresponsible to have a true pet, so you get a cartoon pet on your watch?
Mine's always died. I mean, I was doing funerals once a week.
If you feed it too much, it will in fact explode in its own crap.
Which is the way that I would like to see any pet meet their demise.
Mine developed feline leukemia, and we had to put it down.
There's going to be a whole generation of kids that are just like...
Scarred from a Tamagotchi. Scarred.
I'm masturbating it.
There, good boy. Good boy, eat your feces.
If you don't have sex with your Tamagotchi at least once a week, they get pissy and key your car.
My Tamagotchi came with a dander, which sort of defeated the whole purpose.
I think that the Tamagotchi could not take the place of a dog or a cat as far as love goes, but the Tamagotchi is maybe one step up from the pet rock. So let's hear it for technology.
The bomb.
Jewel. I have a crush on Jewel. I like Jewel a lot.
Jewel was from Alaska. She lived in a car.
She was such an inspiration to all of us Alaskans who grew up in vans.
She was like a homeless hottie or something like that.
My hands are small, I know, but they're not yours, they are my own.
I describe Jewel's music as folk country yodeling.
A yodeler looking for a mate. It's sort of a call for love. Oh, over here.
And it was all about speed yodeling. She was like the Metallica of yodeling.
Jewel had a poetry book, and I picked that thing up. And every other poem was about her bosoms.
My breasts are twin moons, 2 pillows for your whiskered cheek.
Jewel, as a poet, means so much. And it's got nothing to do with her breasts. It's just her poetry is so moving.
It's getting late. Time for Jewel to tuck you in with a poem.
The Strip. Here I am on the Strip, the main attraction. My name up in lights. What's there to do?
Say what you will about Jewel, but Jewel definitely took no crap from anybody. There was that one moment where Kurt Loder felt it incumbent upon him to correct Jewel's grammar from her poetry book.
There's a line you have, there are people selling thoughtlessness with such casualty. Casualty doesn't mean that.
And I was sitting at home going,
Oh no, Kurt. A little grammar lesson's not breaking her down on TV here, buddy.
You smartass for pointing that out.
Just
Next topic.
I Love 97.
Coming up, even the suicidal gotta have cool kicks.
All the Green Bay Packers wear the same uniform. Why can't the Haley Pop Suicide Cult wear the same uniform too?
Plus, the disappointing truth behind Lilith Fair.
The misconception was that this could have been thought of as sort of like a lesbian tour de force, but it really wasn't.
Next on I Love the 90s, 1997. But first,
Dirty Alternative Rocker of 97.
Liz Fair here, bringing you the Dirty Alternative Rockers of 1997. Tom York, the Dirty Computer Rocker. Damon Albarn, the Dirty Yoo-Hoo Rocker. And Norman Cook, the Dirty Fat Boy Rocker. Those are the f***ing run guys of 1997. Odd, English, and unknown.
This summer, VH1 is searching for a new Partridge Family and the next sitcom star. So come on, get happy. If you think you resemble a partridge and can act and sing like one too, go to vh1.com/partridge to find out about casting dates, locations, and more.
Are you paying mortgage rates as high as 5, 5.5, or 6%? Then call 1-822-LOAN HUT and put your money back where it belongs, in your pocket. Call Loan Hut today.
Overnight Bell and all states subject to verification.
Hear 100% commercial-free music on the most listened-to satellite radio service, XM Satellite Radio.
It's cool with your freak to the beat. Don't sweat the technique.
I'm full! People everywhere are experiencing a breakthrough.
I haven't been this full since...
Fullness from a value menu.
Little announcement.
We're full! Introducing the Big Bell Value Menu from Taco Bell. A new menu of filling items like half-pound burritos and double tacos. Designed to keep your stomach and your wallet full.
I'm full, but you wouldn't understand that. Oh!
Get full on value. Think outside the bun.
Mike, can I talk to you for a second? Did you know you went over your soccer minutes this month? You signed up for 1,000 soccer minutes. It was a good guess, but now you owe us $194.
Introducing an entirely new way to buy wireless. The Sprint PCS Fair and Flexible plan adjusts every month, so you don't waste a lot of money or minutes.
No guesswork, no overages.
Cool. Sprint PCS. Now that's better.
What if someone told you there was a new possibility in birth control pills? That now there's a daily pill that lets you have just 4 periods a year. Introducing Seasonal. 4 periods a year. You're thinking, is that really okay? Women's healthcare experts agree it is. Plus, Seasonal is FDA approved. Let's hear it for 4 periods a year. Initially on Seasonal, you're more likely to have breakthrough bleeding between periods than with a monthly cycle pill. Like other birth control pills, serious risks include blood clots, stroke, and heart attack. Cigarette smoking increases these risks, especially if you're over 35, so pill users are urged not to smoke. Women who could be pregnant, have blood clots, certain cancers, or a history of heart attack or stroke shouldn't take the pill. The pill doesn't protect against HIV or STDs. Ask your healthcare professional or log on to learn more. Welcome to more possibilities. Seasonal. Fewer periods, more possibilities.
Word has it someone here's trying to make a collect call. Just dial in the center at 1-800-CALLATT. It's free for you and cheap for them. What do you say you and I giddy up out of here and go hit a disco? Or not.
Save on every call. Dial 1-800-CALL-ATT for collect calls.
This summer, rent as many games as you want
flip it.
For as long as you want, then flip them. Flip it. With the new Blockbuster Flip Card. $49 is all you pay for 3 months of unlimited gaming. So get to Blockbuster now and flip it.
I love the 90s. Coming up next. Only on VH1. It's all that and a bag of chips. Jay and Silent Bob rename your favorite TV show.
Hello out there in TV land. The coolest cats on the planet are right here, Jay and Silent Bob. And we're renaming your favorite TV show of 1997. If you don't like it, too bad. 'Cause we're in charge, Who's in charge? We're in charge. Hey, why didn't we come up with this show and make millions of dollars? So a couple of dumbasses made some paper dolls talk. Threw some words in, made them fart and stuff. Yes, that's true that dumbasses own yachts, but these dumbasses have a couple canoes. All right there, face. I'll see you back in 98.
Man, I loved that show. It was like a really good nighttime soap, but edgier and smarter. It was quirky, yet serious.
Can I ask something? Does size really matter?
No. All I need.
I was a huge fan of Ally McBeal. What a quirky law firm that was.
That was the clerk's office. They already have a verdict.
Now?
People liked this offbeat anorexic lawyer.
Ally McBeal, somebody needs to give her a cracker. She just got skinnier and skinnier, and her lips just got bigger and bigger, until she became like one of those suction darts.
They're all lawyers with these brilliant minds, and they're all acting like buffoons.
At the end of the day, they all got together at that one bar, and everything seemed to be okay.
Good day for the biscuit.
I could have danced all night.
I was the bar singer. I was sort of Allie's conscience.
There was always tremendous singing going on at the bar, and yet they were always able to hear each other talk. There was never any, what? Wait, what? Whenever I go to a bar, even if it's just the jukebox, I can't hear a goddamn thing.
Ooga chaka, ooga. Oh, the dancing babe, the ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga chaka. I can't stop this feeling, baby, dancing, baby. You know, at first I was like, that's crazy. And it kind of creeped me out. Deep down, I was like, something's not right.
Allie's biological clock reminder, like, don't you want a baby? Here, I'm dancing. No, you're creepy and get out. Weird little thing.
All right, Mr. Huggy, you want to dance? Let's go.
And why should we like, I want to dance with that? Come on, baby, let's rock it out.
Deep inside of me.
That baby took off. That baby had a huge career after Ally McBeal.
People love things. Sometimes it's anorexic lawyers, sometimes it's dancing babies.
VidPig.
Barbie, let's go party.
I'm a Barbie girl. In a Barbie world, it's a winner, as far as I'm concerned. And I still have Aqua Barbie Girl on my iPod. Wow.
What's great about that song is that it had been about 4.5 minutes since we had a cutesy electronic pop song to annoy everyone.
If you wanna be my lover.
And they came in and filled that void right away.
We want a girl with substance. We want a girl with a sense of humor, with a personality. We don't. We want a plastic Barbie doll girl that just is all appearance and just vapid.
Barbie is incredible. She's a doctor. She has a dream house. Do you have a dream house? I don't think so.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
I kept waiting for the guy in the group to sing, you know, I'm a Ken and I have no genitalia. I'm a Ken guy. Where's my penis? No! I hate being Ken guy.
Oh, I love you, Ken.
I Love 97.
Gotta feel like hell tonight.
Lilith Fair was basically, I think, the modern feminist answer to Lollapalooza.
You'd just rock out to acoustic chick rock.
Are you strong enough to be my man?
I think this is a great opportunity to try and create a sense of community that I don't think really
exists yet.
Were any men allowed at all?
Well, if you're in the band, like if you play drums with Sarah McLachlan or Joan Osborne.
What the hell is someone in a Marilyn Manson shirt doing at the Lilith Fair?
I'm here to see Sarah McLachlan.
I went with my boyfriend at the time. He was like, I gotta take her to the Lilith Fair. Looking around the audience, I remember thinking, God, there's so many women here, and men. You know, they were like the kind of hip men, you know, like enlightened men. You know, men that would wear Tevas.
You don't need a boyfriend at Lilith Fair. Just bring your own bad menstruating self.
Woman to woman. The misconception was that this could have been thought of as sort of like a lesbian tour de force. But it really wasn't.
Bringing everybody together and having that feeling of connectedness and sisterhood is pretty powerful stuff. I'm loving the ladies, I'm loving the sisterhood, and the meanwhile, like, my favorite song is Gangsta Bitch. I'd sit there with my guitar, with my 2 chords. I'm cool, man. Sarah.
I went to the doctor.
And the girl's new album is so amazing, and Jewel, just the songs and things are so felt from like within the heart.
Girls with guitars. It's just so cool.
I Love 97.
Boxing got a black eye in Las Vegas last night. Pandemonium erupted when Mike Tyson was disqualified for biting Evander Holyfield's ears.
When I watched the fight with Tyson Holyfield, I had a feeling that something was going to happen.
But we never expected him to start chewing and gnawing at Holyfield's ear.
Mike Tyson was losing and bit Holyfield's ear off.
Yo, that was crazy, yo.
When you do that, I'm sorry, that's cheating.
All span love and war. He was headbutting him, so he bit him.
It's one of those situations where no one makes a sound because it takes a full 3 or 4 seconds to register. Did that brother just bite his ear?
He actually bit his ear twice.
1 bite maybe is bad enough, but 2 bites is the end of the search.
I was like,
What are you doing?
When Tyson bit him, I was like, yo, that's Brooklyn right there. That's Brooklyn.
The boy crazy. The boy ain't got no sense. You understand what I'm saying? The air cemented all of that.
A lot of people don't think this, but it's possible he was hungry.
What does an ear taste like? I don't know. Hey, I'm not trying to find out.
I can't answer that one. No comment. What his ear taste like? Salty.
That is the craziest thing I think we've ever seen in sports.
Why is everybody always picking on me? If I ever see Mike Tyson out at a party or a club or anywhere in public, I'm going that way.
News break.
This is the scene sheriff's deputies faced inside the mansion where 39 members of a cult group called Heaven's Gate committed suicide.
Totally, dude. Awesome, Heaven's Gate.
The members of Heaven's Gate were going to commune with the Hail Bob comet to get to this higher plane.
In the spirit of just doing it came a comet. And behind that comet was a spaceship.
I don't think the people in Heaven's Gate originally meant to kill themselves, but they all, as a ritual, chopped their balls off. I mean, who amongst us hasn't thought, you know what I really must do? Cut my off and then kill myself because I think God's coming on the back of a comet.
Hail Bob, Bob, Bob. Hail Bob, ride the comet and cut my nuts off.
The cult is believed to have been led by this man, Marshall Applewhite, a former mental hospital patient who went by the name Doe.
He had those bugged out eyes. He looked like somebody that would buy time on public television from 2 to 4 a.m.
We almost lost Warren Beatty to the Heaven Gate suicide cult.
That was the Heaven Can Wait suicide.
Oh, right.
In room after room, there were bodies dressed in black, wearing matching sneakers and covered with purple shrouds.
The weird thing about it is that Nike sponsored those guys.
Maybe they were going to run up to the gate.
Some people were dying for a good pair of Nikes. And these people are dying even though they've got a good pair of Nikes.
All the Green Bay Packers wear the same uniform. Why can't the Haley Bob suicide cult wear the same uniform too?
What's tragic about that? Die like a bitch in a hospital with tubes up your nose? No. Go out with sneaks thinking you're going in a spaceship. Genius.
We all gotta believe in something. We certainly haven't heard from them since. Maybe they're on the con.
I Love of 97.
Coming up, the show that brought us the darker side of Christmas.
A wonderfully developed character. It's a piece of shit with a Christmas hat on.
South Park, next on I Love the 90s, 1997. But first,
Hotties of 97.
Hi, I'm Michael Bolton, here to devote my loving attentions to the hotties of 1997. Nicolette Sheridan, Beverly Hills Ninja hottie. Tony Braxton, give me 10 minutes and I'll unbreak your heart, hottie. And Ashley Judd, brilliant. Hot enough for a Bolton video? You're damn right, hottie. The hotties of 1997. Smoking.
Party people! Coming up next, I Love the 90s on VH1.
People everywhere are experiencing a breakthrough. I'm full! Fullness from a value menu.
Guess who got full this weekend?
You dog! Introducing the Big Bell Value Menu from Taco Bell. A new menu of filling items like half-pound burritos and double tacos, designed to keep your stomach and your wallet full.
I'm full beyond my wildest dreams, and you can't be too!
Get full on value. Think outside the bun.
My family always loved the sun, but my husband, he got skin cancer. There were 1.3 million new cases of skin cancer last year. He's okay, but you've got to use sunscreen every time you're outdoors, not just at the beach. Now we use Coppertone Spectre 3 to reduce our risk. We're not hiding in the house. I'm just watching the sun and my family just a little closer.
Coppertone wants everyone to get smart about the sun.
Cy Snapple stars in our latest epic, The Robot.
Took a hold of China.
I got this one.
Now, the Earth's diameter is 8,000 miles.
8,000 miles of digging?
Whoa, he couldn't get through all the magma.
China? No way.
Any holes in China?
Ohio.
Life's better with the butterfly. Come see all the ways you can get more done at MSN.com.
Now you can get real results in half the time it takes on a bike, treadmill, or stair stepper.
Introducing the Tread Climber by Nautilus, a machine so effective we guarantee results in just 30 days.
In one short workout, the Tread Climber burns twice as many calories as high-tech treadmills.
The secret is the unique dual treadles that lets you step up as you move forward, so you do twice the work in one effortless motion. Exercise just 3 times a week for awesome results.
Get the body you want in half the time.
Now you can own a Tread Climber with no money down and affordable monthly payments. It's made in the USA by Nautilus and is backed by a 5-year warranty.
Just 3 short workouts a week on the Tread Climber will get you into the best shape of your life.
Check out the next evolution in home fitness. Call now for a free video or DVD, or visit us at nautilusdirect.com today.
Now listen, why is it that everything today has involved things either going in or coming out of my ass.
I was a huge South Park fan.
I'm going down to South Park, gonna have myself a time.
Matt and Trey are geniuses. They created this animated show with little kids, which enabled them to get away with murder.
The kids were based on the friends every kid had.
Carmen, there's an 80-foot satellite dish sticking out of your ass. Sure, you guys, whatever.
The graphics, they're like primitive, but to hear what comes out of those little primitive shaped mouths is crazy.
Don't belittle my people, you f***ing fat ass.
I'm watching going, this is not on TV, you know, but sure enough, it was.
May I please be excused from class?
Well, Carl, no! You hear me? You go to hell! You go to hell and you die!
There's no question that my personal favorite character in the show is Cartman.
He's got no inside voice.
Son of a bitch!
He thinks it and he says it simultaneously.
I would never let a woman kick my ass. If she tried anything, I'd be like, hey, you get your bitch ass back in the kitchen and make me some pie. I'm not fat, I'm big boned. And I'm not fat, I'm big boned.
Which I love and say often.
What's a dildo, Kenny?
Probably the most popular thing of that first year was killing Kenny.
I relate to Kenny, because every 10 minutes I feel like somebody's crushing me.
Oh my God! They killed Kenny! You bastard!
Who could forget the chef?
Chef, man, on my chocolate salty balls.
On my chocolate salted balls.
Just put them in your mouth and
Oh, chef!
Love those salted chocolate balls.
Mr. Hanky the Christmas poo. A wonderfully developed character.
Santa Claus is on his way, he's loaded goodies on his sleigh.
It's a piece of with a Christmas hat on.
People who haven't seen it, they think it's just potty humor. It's not. I've learned so many lessons from South Park.
It doesn't matter if you're Christian, or Jewish, or atheist, or Hindu. Christmas still is about one very important thing. Yeah, ham. No, not ham, you fat.
Final thought. 1997. It doesn't seem that long ago, but when you think about it, things were really different back then. The Spice Girls were still together, Callista Flockhart was still eating, and Evander Holyfield still had 2 whole ears. But hey, things change. All you can say is, how bizarre, how bizarre. Remember, take care of yourself and each other.
Strangers together in the house they'll be, but how long before the one will flee? That's a real life, just you wait and see. One more time these bands will play. Will the music still sound okay? Bands reunited, live another day. America searches coast to coast for a brand new cast to make a toast. The new Partridge Family, it's the most. The biggest waves of new shows under the sun. They go into summer on VH1.
Yeah, baby.
Rhino Entertainment and VH1 present I Love the 70s, I Love the 80s, and I Love the 90s CDs. In stores now.
What's up, what's up? Check it out now, right about now.
So you think you're a 90s fan? Okay, Linda Tripp, can you handle this?
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
It's I Love the 90s, and this is 1998.
Oh, glory be. Oh, happy day.
The flicks.
Take care of yourself.
The fashions. The trends.
I started as bonus soccer, Mom.
The tunes.
We're all stars now.
The TV.
I'm not some big sex stud like you.
A slamming year that gave us these burning questions. Was Tinky Winky gay? Or just super well-adjusted?
Yeah!
Is there any person better loved in America's trailer parks than Jerry?
He performs miracles every day on that show.
And is that Furby your friend or a double-crossing little bastard?
I'm sorry, say it again. Say it into the Furby.
The answers to those questions, plus party planning breakthroughs, everybody's favorite man-meat medicine.
Yeah, like we need a 70-year-old with a Woody.
And of course, much respect for the dude.
His dudeness or El Duderino.
Because you can't get enough nights.
I'm Jesse the Mind Ventura.
Because you've still got that A.J. McLean tattoo on your inner thigh. What? Admit it.
I just love them so much.
This is 1998.
I think you'll really enjoy it.
What's up? You have selected
I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky.
But as for that whole group over there, oh my God, I totally banged them.
The president of this country was getting while he was on the phone with Congress with a 21-year-old aide on her hands and knees.
Quit. Hey, Al, what's going on, man? Oh, I'm just sitting here making decisions.
Bill was fat, Monica was fat. They get in a room together, there was no food. What are they going to do? She's got to eat something.
Go, Daddy.
You're the president. Fly in a Czechoslovakian supermodel.
Who wouldn't mess around with the president? I know he's married and I know it's bad, but he's the president. It's history.
Who's your daddy? Yes, I am.
Which is what you gotta love this country for, where all you gotta do is get a little squirt on you and you are famous.
And Bill Clinton is going on TV lying.
I did not have sexual relations as I understood this term to be defined.
Oral is not sex. It is not sex, because Bill said it wasn't.
That is correct.
Fast forward a few months.
Indeed, I did have a relationship with Miss Lewinsky that was not appropriate.
And I quote from the Star Report, at one point,
The president a cigar into Ms. Lewinsky's
Then put the cigar in his mouth and said, it tastes good.
That's good. That's really good.
Say it, baby. Was the end clipped? Was it a circumcised cigar?
If he had to use a cigar, I think his don't work.
These allegations are false.
I wish he just would have been even more honest. He should have just came out and said, that's right, I got who hasn't?
Yeah, give me a president likes my kind of man.
Thank you for watching, and good night.
Fact.
Viagra, the most profitable new drug of all time. A pill that treats impotence.
If you have trouble in your man parts, you take Viagra and it fixes your trouble.
No matter how hard I try.
I guess it makes you think you're with somebody else.
It turns your abdominal weapon into a lethal weapon. And everybody that encounters this lethal weapon smiles like an acre of sunshine.
Oh, the biggest medical advancement since penicillin. Yeah, like we need a 70-year-old with a Woody.
Viagra is very good for the men.
At 80 and 70 years old, you should be with your grandkids, not in the bed.
Doing it well.
Didn't Bob Dole do Viagra commercials?
He definitely served his country, but man, he definitely served his wife with that Viagra bit.
It's a great drug, okay?
I think it's cool. You know, Bob Dole was older and he lost the race, and hey, why not have some sex?
Viagra has become the fastest-selling drug in history.
It's just like a big joke. It's like old dudes are gonna be doing it again. Then one of your buddies, hey man, you gotta try this.
We ordered some off the internet. My buddies were like, oh man, we don't need that. And all of a sudden, hey man, it says this stuff can kill you. That means it's some good.
Everybody get up. If you take Viagra, it doesn't go down, right?
I tried it. It's like, wow, man, this would be good, boy, if somebody was here.
A friend of mine told me that he did it and he had this erection that was so and relentless that he felt like a lesbian with a strap on.
What they have to do is to educate men and women to use that pill within the relationship.
I would encourage everybody who's watching tonight, talk to each other. Talk to your lover. Talk to your spouse. Get to the root of it. That's what I did. And it's made all the difference in the world. I'm right now.
I Love 98.
Booster ignition and liftoff of Discovery with a crew of 6 astronaut heroes and 1 American legend.
I thought it was so great when John Glenn decided to go into space as a senior citizen.
Roger. It's like, well, he went before. He can go again. So what if he's 180?
John Glenn became the first man in space without any teeth.
They were concerned about his stamina and his ability to perform in that environment.
It's been a great first day.
We all held our breath when John Glenn's catheter came out, but luckily there was a big Jamaican Martian nurse that was there to help him put it back in.
Sent a whole bunch of old people up in this space. They wouldn't even know. They'd be like, hey, this is great.
I would send my grandma, because she's on Mars half of the time anyway.
Bush should take his old ass up to space.
The cast of Golden Girls. Come on, Rose. Turn on the re-entry.
John Glenn, I think it was great. It just shows you that any age could go to space.
Not.
Armageddon. What a sweaty piece of turd that was.
It was just an intense film from beginning to end. It kept you on the edge of your seat. They spent a lot of money, and you could see it.
Armageddon is when a giant asteroid is hurtling towards the Earth.
It's what we call a global killer. The end of mankind.
The plan that NASA comes up with is to get a bunch of oil drillers to train as astronauts, fly in a space shuttle, land on the asteroid, drill a bomb into the middle of it, and blow it up and save the world, which is quite possibly the dumbest premise in movie history.
It was all over the news. It was like, you know, an asteroid could hit the Earth, and it's not that weird, and probably destroy all life on Earth.
Scientists are predicting that an asteroid will come dangerously close to the Earth in the year 2028.
They made me very scared that something was going to happen.
Ben Affleck, he got new choppers for that movie.
They paid him $20,000, then held him down and gave him dentures.
I got it.
Ben Affleck was in that movie? See, all I saw was the teeth.
Don't wanna fall asleep, 'cause a big rock will hit the Earth and then we'll all die.
Yeah, the song from Aerosmith. What a beautiful, touching, made me cry.
You'll take care of my little girl now.
When Bruce Willis decided to stay, that was like the deepest part for me.
You take care of yourself. I love you, Barry. I love you.
And Affleck's sitting there crying and everything, and then you see Liv Tyler, and then they're playing Don't Want to Miss a Thing. And
Daddy, no.
We watch it once a year, me and my friends. Now picture like 6 guys like they were just watching Bambi get killed. We're all just messes.
Big Pick.
Big Willie style's already getting jiggy with it.
Na 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 na.
Getting jiggy with it. Ooh, that's it. And honey, honey, come ride.
The gangster rap was too gangster for the corny people. So here comes Will Smith with Get Jiggy With It.
Getting jiggy with it.
I don't know what the hell it means, but it sounds like something that I could do. I'm white. I might be able to get jiggy with it.
Just how you get jiggy with it.
Na 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 na.
Getting jiggy with them.
An innocent, fragile mind like mine, getting jiggy with it could mean some nasty.
A text? Is that what it means?
You look real jiggy. It's meant you look real sharp. Then white people get a hold of the word, and you hear them saying like, well, get jiggy, honey.
Will's like, white boy, you got to get jiggy with it. And that's when I learned wit.
Getting jiggy with it. What are you doing tomorrow? I'm getting jiggy with it.
White people should know to leave some of these slangs alone. Don't say them.
Iced tea? I'm fine with that. You're right, we shouldn't say jiggy. We'll let you look stupid. It's all yours.
I Love 98.
Coming up.
This is a straight Teletubby. This is a gay Teletubby.
Why Tinky Winky does so much antiquing.
Yeah!
Plus,
Backstreet's back, all right.
Backstreet's back. Thank God.
Because that's my reaction when I hear Backstreet's back.
All right.
And
Cheers, the horse!
swimming in the shallow end of the gene pool with Jerry.
Typical guest on Jerry Springer show had maybe 6 or 10 teeth and probably didn't have a birth certificate.
Next on I Love 1998. But first,
Rachel Harris, uncut and uncensored on Monica Lewinsky.
What a racy gal. She showed him her thong. You know, she's like, oh yeah, do you want to see my thongs? What's wrong with that? You're just the president of the United States and we're in the Oval Office, but why not? You like it? Okay, bye. I'm gonna go back to filing. Like, that's not going to completely give him wood.
Everything I see and do, I relate to as a cat. I'm told I purr in my sleep, so.
Totally Obsessed premieres August 23rd at 11:10 Central.
This summer, VH1 is searching for a new Partridge Family and the next sitcom star. So come on, get happy. Come on, get happy. If you think you resemble a partridge and can act and sing like one too, go to vh1.com/partridge to find out about casting dates, locations, and more.
I Love the 90s is sponsored by Olive Garden. When you're here, you're family. And by Snapple, who reminds you that your lost remote is just stuck underneath the couch cushion.
And for you, sir?
Well,
the usual.
Come on, try something different.
So much to offer.
At Olive Garden, we've got 2 ravioli dishes that are anything but the usual.
Incredible.
Succulent shrimp and crab ravioli with creamy seafood sauce, or new 3-meat ravioli with sage butter and basil marinara sauce. Yours with endless salad and breadsticks. Ravioli at Olive Garden, starting at $9.95.
So, what do you think? I think I've got a new usual.
Olive Garden, when you're here, you're family.
Super sour lemonade stops a mad scientist in Fly Hard.
Super sour. Just relax. Try to think of something simple like making a collect call by dialing down the center with 1-800-CALLATT. It's free for you and cheap for them. Okay, my turn.
Save on every call. Dial 1-800-CALL-ATT for collect calls.
This summer, rent as many games as you want.
Flip it.
For as long as you want. Then flip them. Flip it. With the new Blockbuster Flip card. $49 is all you pay for 3 months of unlimited gaming. So get to Blockbuster now and flip it.
Charlize Theron, winner of the Academy Award and Golden Globe for Best Actress, has captured critics and audiences alike. She's positively chilling, terrifying, and unforgettable in 2003's most critically acclaimed performance.
I'm not a bad person. I'm a real good person. Yeah.
Monster, now available on Movies on Demand and pay-per-view, only through your digital cable or satellite provider. To order, check your on-screen guide for details.
That's me and my sister. Nice tan, Tom. She got skin cancer last year. Every 5 minutes, another woman is diagnosed with skin cancer. And now I use this Coppertone Ultra Sheer Sunscreen every day.
Coppertone, get smart about the sun.
Intense color, lasting color. New Garnier 100% color. Grabs on, holds on. For intense color, maximum shine. So long lasting, it never turns off. New Garnier 100% color. 100% you.
Garnier. When you suffer from diarrhea, one thing is always on your mind. And that nausea and upset stomach, it's a constant reminder. That's why you need Kaopectate. Unlike Imodium, which only relieves diarrhea symptoms, Kaopectate soothes and coats to relieve diarrhea plus upset stomach and nausea. So you can actually feel back in balance. And that's a great way to feel. Kaopectate, relief that goes beyond diarrhea.
Oh, that's huge.
Ooh, hair gel. Work it. That's right. Ooh, that's a good-looking donkey.
Hey, you're not as clean as you think. Count on Dial Body Wash and Hand Soap to wash away germs. Aren't you glad you used Dial?
This is my Atkins-friendly Mediterranean chicken wrap. First, a soft tortilla, then chicken, tomato, peppers, olives, and onions, all rolled up with feta cheese. Come on in, I'll wrap one up for you. I'm Luis Flores, Subway rap artist.
Dance songs of 98.
Break it down. MC Hammer here with your ultra bumping, grinding, slamming, jamming, mega grooving power dance hits of 98. Break it down. If you could read my mind, if you could though, by stars of 54. Nobody's supposed to be here by Deborah Cox. And finally, Ray of Light by Madonna. You can't touch this. The dance hits of 98 rocking the his house.
Time for Teletubbies. Time for Teletubbies.
Teletubbies was a bizarre
children's television program that my kids were absolutely besotted with.
Just a crazy, crazy program thought up by some guy on mushrooms at the BBC.
It's going to be like an acid trip, but for children. Hello. Big hug.
Kids were supposed to start watching Teletubbies, I believe, at the age of 0. I mean, what about the fetuses? What are they watching?
I remember even as a grown adult being sucked in, and immediately I was like, oh, I'm so relaxed and I don't know why.
All the Teletubbies were feeling very, very happy.
Very, very happy.
We used to take so much X and watch this show. I'm getting a contact high just playing with these guys.
The big sun that comes up with that baby's face.
He's kind of like the Teletubbies dictator, and they have to bow down to his magical baby power.
This is a straight Teletubby. This is a gay Teletubby.
Jerry Falwell thought that Tinky Winky was gay, and if you've ever seen Teletubbies, he is gay.
Yay!
What was Jerry Falwell doing imagining one of them was gay? And where did his little mind go as he imagined that?
Daddy loves you. Daddy loves you.
Oh. I can't even do it, so what's the problem, people? Come on.
Yeah!
No!
If he's the gay one, then I am a gay Teletubby hag. So I love him. I think he's adorable.
He is who he is. He's proud of who he is. I say, go, you gay Teletubby, go.
Yeah!
I Love 98.
Everybody groove to the music.
How sad that I love the Backstreet Boys. Oh, I loved the Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet Boys did a real nice job with the singing and dancing in 1998. They knew all the words to their songs. They knew all their dance moves. They had their beards trimmed just so.
What's up, what's up?
Kevin, Howie, Nick, Brian, AJ.
Yo, this is AJ.
He's so cute. If I ever meet him, I'm going to ask him to autograph my retainer.
There's definitely certain stereotypical characters in your typical boy band so that all the girls can go, I like that one, but I like that one.
The boy band stereotype is that they're all
There's the cute blonde one who's pretty harmless.
There's always an ugly one. The good news is you've been cast. The bad news is you're the ugly one.
And then there's the one who you're not sure what he does, but they needed one with black hair.
Backstreet's back. All right. Because that's my reaction when I hear Backstreet's back.
All right.
Oh my God, we're back again.
You wouldn't realize that you were listening to a Backstreet Boys song. You'd find yourself like rocking out to it, and then afterward you'd hear it was Backstreet Boys, and you were like, oh!
They had one slow jam. Whenever I would like hang out with white girls, I'd play it for them. Like, oh my God, you got Backstreet? So that would get me in.
And they had some moves. They could dance.
For a white dude standpoint, that's pretty good. All that Janet Jackson wannabe. Oh man, we'll do it just like that, but worse.
I would die if I ever met the Backstreet Boys. I just love them so much.
Not.
A little bit of Melrose Place, a little bit of 90210. Through the Party of Five filter comes Dawson's Creek.
If there was ever a show that really captured what it was like to be a teenager, it was not Dawson's Creek.
What are you talking about? Dawson's Creek was about a young man's journey to discover his inner goddess. I'm so scared of what might happen if I don't.
Dawson, pretty much, you know, kind of always bummed out.
I'm not some big sex stud like you.
James Vanderbeek looks like he's 87 years old. He's in high school. What, is he the guidance counselor?
You're not alone.
James Vanderbeek is torn between big city hussy Michelle Williams and the incredibly delectable
Slice of heaven.
just like the poop of angels that is Katie Holmes.
Joey, hometown girl, sweet, always stressed out. Grade point average isn't high enough. She's not satisfying Dawson sexually.
You know, when did everyone become so obsessed with sex?
Dawson's Creek really captured sort of the awkwardness of a lot of high school kids, the way that they're sort of inarticulate, can't really string a sentence together a lot of the time.
I just think our emerging hormones are destined to alter our relationship, and I'm trying to limit the fallout.
People don't talk like that, ever.
Are you looking for romance tonight?
Pacey's the character I related to. In high school, I remember having trouble just talking with my teacher after I'd had sex with her.
I'll tell you what, why don't you call me Miss Jacobs during school hours?
I didn't watch that stupid show, Dawson's Creek. No black people! You could at least let me get a ride on the boat. Hey, Mr. Dawson, how you doing?
VidPick.
Natalie Imbruglia was a Australian soap opera actress who made a rock video.
What was Natalie Imbruglia torn about?
Well, she had like a job offer that she could take or she could stay with me. And it was like, it was tearing her apart because she loved me, but she had to think of her career.
I could see that.
She was real torn about the fact that she had to wear those baggy pants and that sweatshirt because she could have looked a hell of a lot cuter.
Nothing's fine, I'm torn. I'm a little thief. This is how I feel.
That's when she's naked on the floor?
I always imagined I was also laying naked on the floor next to her and we were spooning.
I have a feeling that the video would have been a hell of a lot more interesting if she actually had been laying naked on the floor.
I Love 98.
Coming up, Soccer Mom is on the march.
If her family's an army, she's the general. Instead of a tank, she has an SUV.
Plus, the return of swing, the vicious violence that comes with it.
Highly choreographed physical abuse is what swing dancing boils down to.
Yeah.
Our guests are not encouraged to fight. They are encouraged to search for world peace.
Okay, Jerry. Now can we watch the trannies duke it out? The Springer Phenomenon, next on I Love 1998. But first,
Dirty Alternative Rocker of 98.
Liz Fair here, bringing you the Dirty Alternative Rockers of 1998. Everlast, the Dirty White Boy Rocker. Fred Durst, the Dirty Limp Rocker. And Jonathan Davis, the Dirty Corn Rocker. Those are the run guys of 1998. I saw them coming and I started running.
I Love the 90s. Coming up next. Only on VH1. It's all that and a bag of chips.
Here I am, 50 years old, and I'm out in a bikini, and that makes me feel very good.
How can a 50-year-old grandmother look this good? Simple. She strength trains with Bowflex.
I'm 50 years old, and I have a Bowflex body.
Call the number on your screen now to get a free video or DVD that shows you how you can get great results with Bowflex.
My results are very real. I lost 17 pounds in the first 5 weeks on my Bowflex. I'm leaner, I'm happier, I'm sexier than I've ever been.
All it takes for great results is one simple workout done 20 minutes a day, 3 days a week.
It's safe, it's reliable, and I can get a good workout from head to toe.
Own your very own Bowflex Extreme for no money down and payments of just $19 a month. No matter what your age, if you want real results, you need a real Bowflex. Call for a free DVD or video, or visit us at extremebowflex.com today.
I'm full!
People everywhere are experiencing a breakthrough.
I haven't been this full since...
Fullness from a value menu.
Little announcement.
We're full! Introducing the Big Bell Value Menu from Taco Bell. A new menu of filling items like half-pound burritos and double tacos. Designed to keep your stomach and your wallet full.
I'm full, but you wouldn't understand that. Oh!
Get full on value. Think outside the bun.
Word has it, someone here's trying to make a collect call. Just dial down the center at 1-800-CALLATT. It's free for you and cheap for them. We say you and I giddy up out of here and go hit a disco. Or not.
Save on every call. Dial 1-800-CALL-ATT for collect calls.
Play that. Here we go. We're rolling. 1, 2.
Like a warm drink that seeps into my soul. Please just leave me right here on my own.
Get Jamie Cullum's 20-something CD at Target.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
You know you're wrong, right?
Yeah. Hearts or puppies?
Hearts and puppies.
She replied to my email yet?
Oh.
How about now? Oh. How about these?
How about these?
Ballet?
Works every time.
That was good, right? Ballet?
Life's better with the Butterfly. Come see all the ways you can get more done at MSN.com.
Well, you gonna call someone or what?
Midday during peak hours? You call.
I'm not gonna call. He should call.
Before 7 p.m.? What do I look like, some kind of fool?
Daytime minutes costing you a fortune? Take your number to T-Mobile and call whenever for one low price.
Whenever.
Now get 1,000 whenever minutes, no long distance or roaming, just $39.99.
T-Mobile. Get more.
Wendy, the Snapple lady, answers viewer mail.
Hello from Snapple. Natalie Parisi from Roanoke, Virginia writes, I am planning to share a very special night with a very, very special guy. Can you recommend the right 90s song? Well, Natalie, try 1998's Save Tonight by Eagle Eye Cherry while drinking Snapple's Very Cherry Tea. Thanks so much for writing to me, Wendy the Snapple Lady. Good luck.
Welcome to Jerry's World.
I have no idea why anyone would watch the show.
Brother, I hide in my office and watch Jerry Springer to this day.
I think people who watch the show should deny it.
About to whoop his ass. That's what's fixing to happen.
The nice thing about Jerry was that he really elevated the national discourse on all kinds of subjects.
Today, incest. How do we make it work?
For the past 10 months, I've been prostituting myself.
Have you had any customers? Where do they find these people?
Put some clothes on now.
Typical guest on Jerry Springer show had maybe 6 or 10 teeth and probably didn't have a birth certificate.
Whatever it may be. One more time.
We're going to hit each other.
That's my fiancé. You're my mother.
By doing that, we're going to get to the root of the problem.
Cheers, a whore.
Our guests are not encouraged to fight. They are encouraged to search for world peace.
It's a circus with trailer trash, which is the most wonderful kind of circus there is.
Jerry's final thought was this moment where he would come out and say something like really profound.
Why do you stay with someone who cheats on you? It seems to make no sense, and yet so often the victim of infidelity chooses to hang in there.
Give me a break. Off, Jerry.
I usually tune off for the final thought. I don't really care. I just wanted to see the boobies flopping around and hear their crazy stories.
Above all, Jerry is a healer.
Jerry, Jerry.
He's Christ, as far as I'm concerned.
Take it off, take it off.
He performs miracles every day on that show.
Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.
Slammin'.
I challenge each and every one of them to prove how bad they want to be governor.
I was a fan of Jesse the Body.
I want a piece of you.
And I'm a bigger fan when he ran for governor.
I get knocked down.
He can appropriate pain. Maybe he can appropriate highway funds.
To my way or the highway?
Get the hell out of here or I'll suplex you.
People are, Jesse Ventura's on the bill. I'm going to vote for him.
And then hours later, they're like,
What the hell? We elected this guy governor?
The American dream lives on in Minnesota as we shock the world.
It's sort of like some crazed dictator from some Middle Eastern country.
It was either him or Prince, and I think most white folks were scared of that small little black man who used to hump his guitar.
I'm no longer the body, I'm Jesse the Mind Ventura.
I knew we were in deep trouble then. When Jesse the Mind Ventura became the governor of Minnesota.
In the United States of America and Minnesota, anything can happen.
You know what? Minnesota didn't implode. People are still happy there. Mall of America is still up and running.
If Jesse was to run for president, I would vote for him. But in the ring, I'd still kick his ass.
Big Pig. We're all stars now in the Dope Show.
I think Marilyn Manson is the greatest. The Dope Show video was just tremendous.
He was the dope, man. He was hot.
With the Dope Show, Marilyn Manson had taken on this sort of odd androgynous look.
Ew, he has ghost. He's like Casper's girlfriend.
Full-blown breast implants? Is that the deal?
Most people won't go the full post-op tranny thing for one video, but he cared about his art.
Very frightening individual. Albino, no genitalia, Satan worshiper guy. That dude is real fun at a party. He's charming. He's wonderful with kids.
Now that I've seen how large his breasts are, I just got to find out if he's my type of guy.
That stuff started looking good after a while. I was like, hey.
That Manson does give a hell of...
Talking about Shirley Manson.
Yeah. That's what I thought we were saying, right?
I Love 98.
In stores around the country, the toy hunt has begun in earnest. This year's most sought-after toy, Furby.
This had the whole nation captivated. The Furby. The little plastic fuzzy thing that was possessed by Satan.
It makes a lot of annoying little noises. And always says, whoopee, we're having so much fun.
We have an abusive relationship, me and my Furby.
Aren't you supposed to be able to have conversations with them or something?
Furby learns to speak up to 800 phrases in English.
eBay, that's right, you're gonna end up on eBay.
Bless you.
We had a Furby on our bus. By the end of a month, our Furby was like, strip bar, Bud Light.
More Furbies, more fun, because each one talks to another one.
Oh, great. Why don't we just have a tea party, baby?
The National Security Agency has issued a directive banning Furbies at its Fort Meade headquarters.
Who's going to suspect that you're a spy when you're carrying around a Furby?
They were scared that it might get like in the president's chambers and record his conversations.
I'm sorry, say it again. Say it into the Furby, please. There's countries of people that need food and stuff, and we had to run to the store and buy Furby. That's the American way. Let's find the most useless piece of plastic and fur, make it battery powered and put a computer chip in it, and then convince everybody on the planet it's worth $27.
I got my money right here. I want my Furby.
Buzzkill.
I could find this Lebowski guy.
His name is Lebowski? That's your name, dude.
The Big Lebowski. The dude.
The dude. Dude here.
The Big Lebowski told a story of a dude. Someone gets him confused with another Lebowski.
Where's the money, Lebowski?
Two ruffians show up and wheedle on his carpet.
Peed on my rug.
That's right, dude. They peed on your rug.
Just wanted his rug back.
Yeah, man, it really tied the room together.
The dude is who Jeff Bridges played.
I'm the dude, so that's what you call me.
Or his duder.
His dudeness, or El Duderino, if you're not into the whole brevity thing.
Coolest thing about that movie was Jeff Bridges just walking around in boxer shorts and a bathrobe drinking White Russians.
It's really not about anything.
This guy.
It's just one preposterous situation after another that all ties in at the end.
Really, it's about all the wild characters, like his bowling buddies.
Over the line!
John Goodman, that gun-wielding freak.
Am I the only one around here who gives a about the rules?
Everything had something to do about Vietnam.
Have you ever heard of Vietnam?
My friends did not die face down in the mud.
So that you and I can enjoy this family restaurant.
Shut the up, Donnie.
I am the walrus.
Shut the up, Donnie.
It really makes bowling so cool.
We learned through that movie, you don't with the Jesus.
You said it, man. Nobody with the Jesus.
He's in that tight purple bowling outfit with the hairnet.
My favorite has got to be the ball cleaning technique, which I do now every time I go to a bowling alley.
We want some money, Labotsky.
It's one of those things like you walk out, what was it about? I don't know. It's cool though, wasn't it? Yeah, it was really cool. Let's go get a white right.
I Love 98.
Coming up, Master P makes you say, huh?
He probably made that in the bathroom one day. Oh, wow, that's catchy.
The heyday of homegirl #1, Martha Stewart.
She owns 60% of Kmart. She owns 40% of her own soul.
And break out the retro cocktail wear. Swings back.
Suddenly it was okay to hate the greatest generation and to really resent what they had left us.
Next on I Love 1998. But first,
Hotties of 98.
Hi, I'm Michael Bolton, The Voice, bringing you the hotties of 1998. Carmen Electra. Why the hell did you marry Dennis Rodman and not me, hottie? Faith Hill. Why the hell did you marry Tim McGraw and not me, hottie? And Lauryn Hill. No relationship to Faith, but another married hottie. The hotties of 1998. If you want to dispute their hotness, we might have a problem.
party people!
You're watching I Love the 90s on VH1.
Rhino Entertainment and VH1 bring you the hits you love from the hit series you love.
Is that what they're doing?
I love the 70s. I love the 80s. And I love the 90s CDs, featuring the songs you just gotta have on 3 different CDs.
I love that. Just genius.
I love the 70s, 80s, and 90s CDs in stores now and buy it at VH1.com.
I could weep right now.
I Love the 90s is sponsored by Olive Garden. When you're here, you're family. And by Snapple, who reminds you that your lost remote is just stuck underneath the couch cushion.
And for you, sir? Well, the usual.
Come on, try something different.
There's so much to offer.
At Olive Garden, we've got 2 ravioli dishes that are anything but the usual.
Incredible.
Succulent shrimp and crab ravioli with creamy seafood sauce, or new 3 meat ravioli with sage butter and basil marinara sauce. Yours with endless salad and breadsticks. Ravioli at Olive Garden, starting at $9.95.
So, what do you think? I think I've got a new usual.
Olive Garden, when you're here, you're family.
What a melon.
I'm sorry, but I can't find your bags. When did you check them?
Oh, a
2
day?
days.
A
Day
day ago?
and a half-ish.
What room were you in?
That's something, isn't it?
We never officially, you know, in hotel terms.
Right.
Mom, Dad, Kyle said that he took a hold of China.
I got this one.
Now, the Earth's diameter is 8,000 miles.
8,000 miles of digging.
Whoa, he couldn't get through all the magma.
China? No way.
Any holes in China?
Ohio.
Life's better with the butterfly. Come see all the ways you can get more done at MSN.com.
always loved the sun, but my husband, he got skin cancer. There were 1.3 million new cases of skin cancer last year. He's okay, but you've got to use sunscreen every time you're outdoors, not just at the beach. Now we use Coppertone Spectra 3 to reduce our risk. We're not hiding in the house. I'm just watching the sun and my family just a little closer.
Coppertone wants everyone to get smart about the sun.
Play that. Here we go. We're rolling. 1, 2, 3.
This is the closest thing to crazy I have ever been. Feeling 22.
Get Katie Mellowa's Call Off the Search CD at Target.
New Scion TC with 160 horsepower, panorama moonroof, and the opportunity to personalize.
Party people!
Coming up next, I Love the 90s on VH1. Jay and Silent Bob rename your favorite TV show.
Hello out there in TV land, it's the baddest cats on the planet, Jay and Silent Bob. And we're renaming your favorite TV show of 1998. Deal with it. 90210. Yes, it's on a creek. But you know what? Katie Holmes. Fine. She is, oh, yes, real fun. She's so fun. I like to empty right in her. All right there, face. See you in 99.
Swing music had a huge resurgence in 1998. The Brian Setzer Orchestra, Cherry Popping Daddies. Suddenly it was okay to hate the Greatest Generation and to really resent what they had left us.
We went from Seattle grunge music, to like that in a flash out of nowhere.
It's all really disingenuous. You kind of get the old 50s radio mic and you put your little hat on. And...
Hey, Johnny. Yeah, what's it gonna be? Gin and tonic sounds mighty, mighty good to me. It's like, what?
Swing got really popular in '98 from the fuel of Squirrel Nut Zipper's Hell, Swingers, and the Gap ad.
Brian Setzer, I remember he had the song Jump, Jive, and Wail. And I swear to you, I hear drunk driving, then you will, you gotta drunk driving, then you will, you gotta drunk driving, then you will away.
I actually like swing music. For me, it never went away.
That's some good music. That's exciting. It made you feel good. It took you to another place.
I love the really bad dancers. It's more entertaining. I mean, I've seen so many guys drop girls cold. I mean, just bam. Just into the crowd, into the stairs.
Men could throw women around in a constructive way. Highly choreographed physical abuse is what swing dancing basically boils down to.
Slammin'.
The question of who will be home run king hangs in the air like a high fly ball.
The home run battle in '98 between Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa was awesome.
Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa were chasing Roger Maris's home run record, 61.
It was McGwire doing it, and Sosa doing it, and McGwire doing it.
Who's going to win it is anybody's guess.
Both of them were classy guys, and they were so different. Big old white kid and this Dominican brother.
Sammy's got the home run lead.
Mark McGwire, whatever. Sammy Sosa, I love you. Even though I didn't understand a word he ever said.
If he can hit 2 more today, all the Dominicans were like, Sammy's going to do it! Sammy's going to do it!
I was rooting for Mark McGwire.
How much more can you give us, Big Mac?
I remember that moment when McGwire hit it.
And the cheapest home run you'd ever want to see. It was just a little line shot that just cleared the fence.
62! You are the new single
And Sosa came from the outfield and came and gave him a hug.
Sammy's like, okay, you got me on this one. You got me on this one. That time.
I can't believe I did it. Can you?
They had Roger Maris's family there.
Who wants to get their record broken? No one wants that. You gotta play it off. Hey man, thanks a lot for ruining my. Thanks.
Couldn't happen to a better man.
After you found out that there were some steroids involved with Mark McGuire and there was like the cork bat with Sammy Sosa, you were kind of like, well, did they cheat?
He wasn't taking steroids, but he was taking like herbal supplements that made him.
He hit it with his hand. Home run. Mark hits it with his hand. How did he do that?
Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Sammy.
Summer of '98, McGuire and Sosa, chasing the record, becoming friends, phenomenal.
Sweet!
You're listening to Dr. Fraser Crane.
Hey, baby, I hear the blues are calling. Tossed salads and scrambled eggs. Mercy.
Fraser was the heavyweight champion of the world in 1998. Ratings were up, Emmys were pouring in, and people knew who Perry Gilpin was.
I would describe Fraser as extremely intelligent, upper class, loving, uptight, pompous, sort of nerd.
It is the magic. That is me.
Niles is the little brother. He has the little brother syndrome, so he has to do everything 10 times better.
You're jealous of my celebrity? I'm not jealous. I'm just fed up.
But there's still a love.
All right, enough of this mushy, girly stuff.
My favorite character on the show was the father, because he just sat in that easy boy all day.
Really, I mean, what do you know about the art world? Apparently about as much as you do.
It's kind of a sitcom that asks you to do homework.
Le cigar volant!
Oh, they made a reference to poetry I haven't read.
Remember when you used to think that the 1812 Overture was a great piece of classical music? Was I ever that young?
When you have a therapist that is that self-involved, you run.
You stole my mommy!
I don't know if I'd allow Fraser to be my analyst, but I'd let him give me a back rub.
Oh, glory be. Oh, happy day.
I Love 98.
You better work.
In 1998, the Martha Stewart empire was at its pinnacle. She owned 60% of Kmart. She owned 40% of her own soul.
I want to be able to teach what I've learned to as many people as possible.
Martha Stewart gave me the courage to actually use my napkin rings.
I learned how to make Christmas cookies.
Look how pretty they look.
She taught me how to cook and to force bulbs and to love like a man.
This past weekend, I had a bushel of pine cones.
Pick them up in the park or in your backyard.
I consult Martha.
Put as many on as you want.
2 bottles of Elmer's glue and a tube of gold glitter later, I've got an attractive door wreath.
I think you'll really enjoy it.
What was crazy about Martha Stewart was that you loved her and hated her because there was no way you could be that perfect.
This is the true American woman. I do nothing and I order in dinner.
Martha seemed like she needed a little more loving. She needed to release all that anger and frustration.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Martha was a little wound tight. And if something went wrong, like in the studio, God forbid somebody like sneezed, it'd be like, what the is that?
They got rid of Amelia Earhart, and they're going to get rid of Martha Stewart. You think that bullet was intended for JFK? No, Jackie. They hate successful women.
Without Martha Stewart, where would this world be? We need Martha Stewart for the next generation and generations to come.
Not.
They are the soccer moms, and they take their job seriously. In 1998, we were introduced to the soccer mom.
We love soccer moms.
I aspire to bone a soccer mom.
Soccer mom picks up her kids from school, jams them home, throws together some macaroni and cheese, hauls them off at soccer practice.
And cheers on the kid like it's a life or death soccer game.
They don't have nothing else to look forward to.
Take it, Dad! Take it!
That's my daughter, you please.
Those are some rough sisters of soccer moms.
If her family's an army, she's the general, and instead of a tank, she has an SUV.
She wanted to be seen as rugged, individual. So they all went out and bought the same car.
I couldn't live without it.
Stick to minivans. You can handle it more because you can slap those kids real close. Not in those big SUVs, they're too far away.
Big Pick.
Make 'em say,
Make Him Say, that was a phenomenon. Master P blew up with that.
Make 'em say,
I guess it wasn't hard to learn. Nah. Okay, everybody, here's the hard part.
He probably made that in the bathroom one day. Oh, wow, that's catchy. I'll make that a record.
Constipation make you say,
Da-na-na-na.
What he basically was just saying is that he got a game plan, and he gonna make him say,
I can make him say,
Da-na-na-na. He had a little doll out. You press it, make the sound.
That is Ebonics at its finest. He mastered the art of Ebonics and put it into song and had us all saying,
I Love 98.
Coming up, what happens when you close the barn door while the horsey's still out? Painful memories of There's Something About Mary. Next on I Love 1998. But first, log on to VH1.com. Get artist info, play fun games, browse photo galleries, purchase CDs and DVDs. And while you're there, Cyber Geek, tell us how you really feel on our message boards.
I Love the 90s. Coming up next. Only on VH1. It's all that and a bag of chips.
A2Z's our fun new show with lots of stuff that you don't know. Angelina's favorite food. What puts Jessica in the mood? Think you know celebrities? Try it alphabetically.
It's A to Z, VH1's new obsessive-compulsive celebrity guide. This week, Angelina Jolie.
D is for dude. One of Angelina's stunt doubles was a man. A hot man.
B is for bi.
Whatever she touches, she has sex with.
A to Z premieres this Tuesday at 11. It's all part of the Big Kahuna Summer, only on VH1.
come on, you know you wanna.
It's how I knew every summer from now on would be different. It's how I knew I could start my own business.
It's how I knew we needed some more room. Now from EPT comes EPT Certainty. It combines EPT's unsurpassed accuracy with a pregnant or not pregnant readout. EPT is 99% accurate, so nothing is more accurate. It's how I knew our lives were changed forever. New EPT Certainty, so accurate we call it the error-proof test.
Hey everyone, Snaffle's having a Snaffle.
The Snaffle is not a raffle, it's so much more. Play Snaffle is more exciting than doing chores. Juggle a caps and watch television. Match the numbers and baby you win. There's prizes galore. From razor scooters to shirts that make you cuter. Things for gamers, even surfboards. Plus shiny prizes that money can't buy. Go to Snapple.com for what, where, how, or why. Good luck!
Vacation pictures, but they're digital. We don't have a digital camera.
I know.
We got digital pictures from that little plastic camera.
That's right.
You don't need a digital camera to get digital pictures because the Kodak Plus digital one-time use camera system automatically gives you a Kodak picture CD back with your prints.
Hey, what are you gonna do with that one?
Send it to your brother.
No, I will do anything.
Anything?
Share the moment, share life. Now you can also get digital pictures with new Kodak Plus digital film.
Just relax. Try to think of something simple like making a collect call by dialing down the center with 1-800-CALLATT. It's free for you and cheap for them. Okay, my turn.
Save on every call. Dial 1-800-CALL-ATT for collect calls.
This one's fantastic.
Looks like you chose the new DQ Mulate.
Thanks, that's it.
Okay, you can give it back now.
The new Dairy Queen Mulate frozen blended coffee, made with creamy DQ soft serve. Grab one.
Shakasha. Check It America, the Ali G Show premiere tonight on HBO. Aight? West Side.
Eric Morales' intensity in the ring is equaled only by his greatness. 3 weight classes, 3 world titles. Carlos Hernandez's grit and desire helped make him El Salvador's first world champion. For both men, unification is the only justification. Eric Morales takes on Carlos Hernandez for the World Super Featherweight Championship. Also in action, Johnny Tapia and world champion Ivan Iron Boy Calderon. Saturday, July 31st, live on DirecTV pay-per-view. Channel 101, Pride and title are on the line.
What the hell is going on here? Can someone explain it to me?
Look, we're all in love with Mary.
Something about Mary. I could not believe how funny that movie was.
Are you the little guy making all that big noise?
The movie was about a girl so irresistible. I started to like her.
Every man she meets falls in love with her, bows to her.
I was in a weird place.
Stalks her across the country.
Hey, I'm not a stalker.
There's something about Mary. Ben Stiller, the movie star, is born.
Getting caught in the zipper scene as a man, that was a painfully sad scene. I don't think women could relate to that as well as a man.
She sees him see her, and he gets all flustered and tries to, and it just, you know. Wrong moment.
He catches his tender tissue in his fly.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my God, never say something.
Oh, they're not going to show it. They're not going to show it.
Is it the Frank or the beans?
Make them bang.
And then all of a sudden, bam!
Holy
Every guy in the planet went,
oh!
Maybe start wearing button flies more.
What I like most about that movie is that they really made fun of handicapped people.
I work with retards.
You can't say that. That's mean.
What's that behind your ear?
And bang, bang, bang. It was just so fun.
My favorite scene is the scene.
Tell me you spanked the monkey before any big date.
That was the first movie to really utilize, I'll just politely refer to it as dude juice.
Hand crank.
Man pudding.
Baby batter. Is that hair gel?
Yeah. It's like an inspiration to all of us.
Guys, keep at it. There are going to be some roadblocks. It's not always going to be easy.
You stick to your guns and you pursue her, you will get her.
Final thought.
1998 gave us a lot of gifts, you know. Music gave us the swing, and Bill Clinton gave us a new definition of what the word is. I had a hit show on the air. Mary got something in her hair. Will Smith got jiggy with it. And we all pretended like we knew what that meant. Frankly, I still don't know. But that's not the point. The point is tolerance of things you don't understand. In other words, Tinky Winky should be able to be anything he wants. Remember that. And remember to take care of yourself and each other.
I Love 98.
Rhino Entertainment and VH1 present I Love the 70s, I Love the 80s, and I Love the 90s CDs. In stores now.
So you think you're a 90s fan? Okay, Lou Bega, can you deal with this? It's I Love the 90s.
The streak is over, Susan Luce!
Then this is 1999. The flips.
He's beginning to believe.
The fashions. The the trends,
Yo quería Taco Bell.
the TV,
Let's get to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
the tunes.
Billy Shakespeare wrote a whole bunch of sonnets.
A totally slammin' year that gave us these burning questions. What the hell was in those Matrix pills?
I would have taken a one a day, because then you get it all.
What was in your Y2K bunker?
I had extra fanny packs, kerosene. I bought some black market Stinger missiles, and I said, come and get me.
Who wants to be with Mickey when you can hang with Fidel?
Who want to go back to Cuba after you'd have been to Disneyland?
The answers to those questions, plus dead people you can see.
Do you know why you're afraid when you're alone?
And make way for that ex-Menudo kid. Because you love the 90s. Because you still poop your drawers watching Blair Witch. Admit it. This is 1999.
Dodge this.
What's up? You have selected
Josh, is that you down there?
A lot of people thought that the Blair Witch Project was a real documentary. A lot of people are retarded.
It's real, dude. Dude, I'm telling you, I know a guy who knows a guy who was out in the forest when they were shooting this thing.
The setup of the movie was there was a young girl who was doing a film project, and she took this camera crew with her into the woods, and she was going to find the Blair Witch.
If you know where we're going, we wouldn't be hiking like we're in the middle of the woods.
It was like, how many times can you get lost in a movie? I know, it's rough to get out of the woods, but sooner or later you send up a flare.
The hoodoo, what you don't dare do, people.
You know what people love about the Blair Witch Project? The production values. Please, you're being a smartass. Sometimes I like to see a nice, big, shaky film.
I was actually pretty scared by the Blair Witch Project. Blair Witch Project just didn't do it for me at all. More than anything, I was just nauseated by the camera work.
I love that movie because it wasn't like, hey, look at these fancy special effects. It was all about acting, and it was all about cool camera angles and kind of crazy little flashlight. And I'm so scared.
I'm sorry. I just scared right now.
It's just hard to look up someone's nostrils for that long.
Oh my God, I think I just peed in my pants.
You're scared, but then you're like, oh, more snot. Okay.
And then there's this great shot at the very end where the camera falls to the ground.
You see the guy standing in the corner and his back is turned and you don't know what happened. It looks like some guy peeing in a corner.
And he's like, ooh, yeah. Not very scary.
I was expecting someone, I'm the Blair Witch, I'm coming for you. Where are you? We never saw the Blair Witch.
I couldn't wait for them to die. The witches just should have came as soon as they got lost. Bam, dead, good night.
I Love 99.
Get ready for some Tybo!
Tybo was the ultimate combination of kickboxing and aerobics.
Tybo is a way of feeling absolutely frustrated and embarrassed in front of others.
Dun, 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 digga, 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 digga.
Everywhere you went, everybody was doing Tybo. I mean, it just swept the nation.
This is the fitness kick of 1999.
Tybo is an exercise that was kind of conceived by Billy Blanks.
Hi, I'm Billy Blanks.
If he can look like this, I want to look like this. I want to look like that bald black man.
People that you see behind me, they don't know what I'm getting ready to do. So they always keep their eye on me. Just like you got to keep your eye on me.
Yeah. I bought the tapes, and I remember doing them in my living room. Here we go. Punch it out. And sometimes you'd get caught, and you'd be like, you'd punch your face.
Tybo was the beginning of the wave where a lot of women thought that, they could actually defend themselves with an exercise program as long as there's some disco playing.
You might know Tybo. Time out. I am smart enough now to practice what I call Nike Jiu-Jitsu. I run.
It's fast and intense.
The most attractive thing about Tybo was the pretty blonde who sat like 3 people right of center.
I used to do Tybo, and I knocked over everything in my house doing Tybo. Police was knocking at my door thinking something was wrong. I'm just exercising, officer.
Sweet.
I want to be a millionaire.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Boy, that show came on gangbusters.
Let's get to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
I don't know about Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but I know Who Wants to F a Millionaire.
I think a more interesting show would have been Who Wants to Take a Vow of Poverty?
You've just won $16,000.
The easy questions were always first.
What takes place under a big top?
Complete this phrase. Eeny, meeny, miny, what? Is it A, Mo, B, Shemp, C, Curly, D, Larry?
What did Cassius Clay change his name to? Muhammad Ali or Jiminy Cricket?
What's your favorite color?
How much is 2 plus 2?
What do you put with peanut butter and bread?
The first, 6 questions are really easy, and then it's impossible.
In 1993, Benazir Bhutto was re-elected as Prime Minister of what country?
It was so intense because the lights spot on you and you can feel everybody breathing behind you and thinking how stupid you are.
8 questions away from $1 million. Here it comes.
Yo, homeboy put so much pressure.
The lights are going, and there's music, and there's a bass line.
Music is driving me crazy.
The show had its own soundtrack. You know, it had that creepy, kind of like...
It was drama, honest to God. Edge of my seat every time I watched it.
Answer the damn question.
I'm gonna say B, India.
You feeling confident?
Final answer?
Final answer.
Is that really your final answer? Because you know what's about to happen if you're wrong.
David, I'm sorry, it was Pakistan.
Oh, snap, he just lost $1 million.
Wah, wah, wah.
Thank you, David. Good luck to you.
Here's your $1,000.
Get your ass out of here. Go back to work.
VidPick.
New Kids on the Block had a bunch of hits.
Chinese food makes me sick.
I got to hear that song before it came out, and I was like, are they serious?
Deep in love, but now we ain't speaking. Michael J. Fox was Alex P. Keaton.
There was the whole pecking order of boy bands. You know, it started off with NSYNC, and then you had Backstreet Boys. Then 54 rungs down was LFO.
LFO stands for lyrics that are f***ing awful. They misspelled awful, though, but that's part of the whole cachet.
When you take a sip, you buzz like a hornet. Billy Shakespeare wrote a whole bunch of sonnets.
They were dudes cut out of a Benetton catalog who all of a sudden were going to sing you a sensitive jam, and it was on the beach, and it just made me absolutely furious.
I like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch.
They were wearing Abercrombie and Fitch a lot, I know that.
I thought it was clever. It was stupid, but that was the cool thing about it. It was just dumb, and that made it cool.
News break.
Y2K preparedness.
The possibility of Y2K sabotage.
The moment of truth is only 89 hours away.
The Y2K scare, everybody was just like, the lights was gonna go out.
Computers would be unable to differentiate between the year 2000 and the year 0. And therefore, everything would revert back to the year 0.
At the heart of the Y2K problem is how computers behave when their internal clocks change from 1999 to 2000.
There was so many different Y2K scares.
Will traffic signals work? Will police communications be affected?
What's going to happen? Don't nobody know.
We need to prepare. Check every computer that you have.
I don't want to be not prepared.
Oh man, they got us.
We bought everything.
Everybody taking all these precautions. People even built bunkers down under their houses. It was like the nuclear war. No, Y2K is coming.
America is well on its way to being Y2K ready.
And I stocked up on gin and lipstick, because if it was gonna be a disaster, I want to be drunk and looking good.
I was not fooling around with Y2K. I had water, kerosene, I had extra fanny packs. I bought some black market Stinger missiles, and I said, come and get me.
It's the end of the world. But you know, Americans, we were still with Dick Clark.
You can feel it in the air. There's a buzz. You hear that sound? They know it's going to happen.
10, 9, and they're watching Dick Clark, and they're looking at the computer, and
7,
6,
5,
4,
3,
2, 1. What you gonna do, brother, when the new millennium runs wild on you?
and nothing happened.
But once 12 hit and the lights were still on, He was good. Everybody was like, okay, give me my drink. Let's party.
I Love 99.
Coming up, Susan Lucci finally wins the big one.
I think in a certain way, you're kind of let down. You're kind of going for the 0 for. To be 1 for 19 is not nearly as glamorous as being 0 for 20, 0 for 25.
Plus, Elian takes South Beach by storm.
He packed the appeal of every person who'd ever been in Menudo into just one little Cuban boat boy.
And the joy of watching guys kick each other's asses.
I want you to hit me as hard as you can.
Next on I Love the 90s, 1999. But first, log on to VH1.com. Get artist info, play fun games, browse photo galleries, purchase CDs and DVDs. And while you're there, Cyber Geek, tell us how you really feel on our message boards.
Strangers together in a house they'll be, but how long before the one will flee? That's a real life, just you wait and see. One more time these bands will play. Will their music still sound okay? And reunited live another day. America searches coast to coast for a brand new cast to make a toast. The new Partridge Family, it's the most. The biggest waves of new shows under the sun. They go into summer on VH1.
I Love the 90s is sponsored by Olive Garden. When you're here, you're family. And by Snapple, who reminds you that your lost remote is just stuck underneath the couch cushion.
And for you, sir? Well, the usual.
Come on, try something different.
There's so much to offer.
At Olive Garden, we've got 2 ravioli dishes that are anything but the usual.
Incredible.
Succulent shrimp and crab ravioli with creamy seafood sauce, or new 3-meat ravioli with sage butter and basil marinara sauce. Yours with endless salad and breadsticks. Ravioli at Olive Garden, starting at $9.95.
So, what do you think? I think I've got a new usual.
Olive Garden, when you're here, you're family.
Super sour lemonade stops a mad scientist in Fly Hard.
Super sour.
Word has it someone here's trying to make a collect call. Just dial in the center at 1-800-CALLATT. It's free for you and cheap for them. What do you say you and I giddy up out of here and go hit a disco? Or not.
Save on every call. Dial 1-800-CALL-ATT for collect calls.
It's cool with your freak to the beat. Don't sweat the technique.
It's a Hollywood night you won't want to miss. Jamie Foxx hosts the 12th annual ESPY Awards.
You know you look so fine. Whoever you're seeing, his tennis racket ain't big as mine.
Celebrate a remarkable year in sports with the biggest stars. From players, LeBron, Serena, and Tom Brady, to performers, Tom Cruise, Sharon Stone, and Denzel. And a special performance by Outkast. The ESPY Awards, tonight at 9 Eastern on ESPN.
When you care more about beer, Samuel Adams, always a good decision.
Dance songs of 99.
We done went from 90 to 99, 90 to 99. MC Hammer here with your ultra bumping, grinding, slamming, jamming, mega grooving power dance hits of 99. Break it down.
Waiting for tonight. Oh.
Waiting for the Night by Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo.
Do you believe in life after love?
Believe by Cher. And finally, Music Sounds Better With You by Stardust. You can't touch this. The dance hits of 99, wrapping up the dopest millennium of all time. All time, man.
Gentlemen, welcome to Fight Club.
Fight Club, the best movie ever made.
First rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club.
I would talk about Fight Club, but nobody talks about Fight Club.
Then how do you get people to join? That's not good promotional skills.
Second rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club.
Second rule of Fight Club, don't tell anybody that Edward Norton and Brad Pitt are the same guy. Did I ruin it for you? Whew. Fight Club was a heavy film.
These guys had this little club where they'd go down and fight and beat the hell out of each other.
I would totally join a fight club if there was one around. That would be badass. I want you to hit me as hard as you can.
Me and my friends would get together and be like, all right, you know what, let's try it. Because it made you want to do it.
Right here. Just do it. Yeah, do it.
Just give me a practice smack, but make it really light. And it's just a little one. You go, I'm done. Forget about this.
I'm not going to hit you. Hit me hard. Just hit me hard. Are you sure? Yes, go. Oh!
How about if I ref, guys? I'll just be the referee.
Edward Norton was really scrawny, but he was a great fighter. He kicked that blonde guy's ass.
How money was Brad Pitt in Fight Club? I mean, look at the guy. He's gorgeous.
I'm not gay, but when you see Brad Pitt's body, come on, dude. That's who you want as your alter ego.
You created me. I didn't create some loser alter ego to make myself feel better.
And at the end of that movie, the guy shoots himself in the mouth.
You shot yourself? Yes, but it's okay.
And it doesn't kill him, but it kills the alter ego.
They had you going one way, then right towards the end of the movie, it turned to something totally different. He found out that he was schizo. At the end of the movie, I was like, come on, man. Why are you even playing with me? You wasted my 2 hours, man. You owe me 2 hours now.
I love 99.
Yo quería Taco Bell.
The Taco Bell Chihuahua.
Damn, that dog was hot.
Finally, somebody with a Latin accent is making wave here. You understand? And it was a dog.
Well, I was the voice of the Taco Bell dog, the famous Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Do you quiero Taco Bell doggy? Yes, you do.
I met the dog in person, and she did not like to be touched. I was posing with pictures with her, and she was,
a talking dog selling me food. Couldn't they just tell me what's in the taco? Explain a chimichanga to me.
It made me go less to Taco Bell. First of all, the dog was speaking Spanish, and the dog was speaking.
For some reason, I've never felt comfortable letting a dachshund or a poodle make my fast food choices for me. I've always felt a special connection with Chihuahuas.
Who are you gonna have? English sheepdogs selling tacos? No. English sheepdogs sell fish and chips.
I don't miss doing the voice anymore because it became ad nauseum. I would have to do the voice for people, and they were not remotely polite about it. They would see me and go, my friend told me you're the dog. Do it, do the voice, you have to do it.
At a certain point in my life, I was a sock dog trying to sell pet food.
I'm here to play with the tabby cat.
So for me, I got no problems with dogs selling stuff. Whether it be bean burritos, rawhide treats, it's all good.
Slammin'. Number 49, pitcher John Rocker.
John Rocker was a pitcher for the Atlanta Braves who was just a real redneck good old boy who just should have probably kept his mouth shut.
Rocker is quoted as saying he'd retire before ever playing for a New York team.
John Rocker apparently had a hard time with the people of New York. Strangely, didn't realize it'd be a bad PR move to go in Sports Illustrated and make these statements.
He just ripped everybody who's supposedly on the 7 train, which is a train in New York City that takes Met fans out to Shea Stadium.
He says he wouldn't want to be on the subway next to some queer with AIDS, right next to some dude who just got out of jail for the 4th time, right next to some 20-year-old mom with 4 kids.
I think he was just lonely. So he said, I'm going to be mad at everybody. And he talked about everybody.
He insulted, like, all the ethnicities or the diversity in New York.
He also goes on to say, I'm not a very big fan of foreigners. How the hell did they get in this country?
I think I would have sent him to Chinatown, to every town, keep him on the train, and let everybody from that race whoop his ass.
You don't insult New York and then go to play in their home stadium and not expect to get heckled. He would come out on the field and like the whole stadium would chant, ass, ass.
Hey, Rocker, fight this. You say stupid like that, you know, people are going to let you know how they feel about it.
He should, like, think before he make any comments. He's a loser.
I think it was out of line with his comments.
Unfortunately, many members of the media have overestimated my significance. I'm merely a baseball player, guys.
What's the old saying? Some people are believed to be fools and others open their mouths and remove all doubt. I guess John Rocker removed all doubt, thankfully.
I Love 99.
Coming up, a great year for jailbait.
Panty sniffers of the world, have we got a musical movement for you?
Plus, the dangers of reading Harry Potter.
It's always fascinating to see what upsets fundamentalists. I know you didn't like the Jews, but it turns out you don't like Harry Potter.
And that creepy little whispering kid.
I see dead people. What? Can you speak up a little?
Next on I Love the 90s, 1999. But first,
Dirty Alternative Rocker of 99.
Liz Fair here, bringing you the Dirty Alternative Rockers of 1999. Mark Hoppus, the Dirty Blink Rocker. Brandon Boyd, the Dirty Girly Rocker. And Kid Rock, the Dirty Redneck Rocker. Those are the run guys of 1999, closing out a millennium.
Rhino Entertainment and VH1 bring you the hits you love from the hit series you love.
Is that what they're doing?
I love the 70s. I love the 80s. And I love the 90s CDs, featuring the songs you just gotta have on 3 different CDs.
I love that.
Just genius.
I love the 70s, 80s, and 90s CDs in stores now, and buy it at VH1.com.
I can eat right now.
I Love the 90s is sponsored by Coppertone. Get smart about the sun. And by the new car brand, Scion. What moves you?
That's me and my sister. Nice tan, Tom. She got skin cancer last year. Every 5 minutes, another woman is diagnosed with skin cancer. And now I use this Coppertone Ultra Sheer sunscreen every day.
Coppertone, get smart about the sun.
Scion TC with 160 horsepower, panorama moonroof, and the opportunity to personalize.
Here I am, 50 years old, and I'm out in a bikini, and that makes me feel very good.
How can a 50-year-old grandmother look this good? Simple. She strength trains with Bowflex.
I'm 50 years old, and I have a Bowflex body.
Call the number on your screen now to get a free video or DVD that shows you how you can get great results with Bowflex.
My results are very real. I lost 17 pounds in the first 5 weeks on my Bowflex. I'm leaner, I'm happier, I'm sexier than I've ever been.
All it takes for great results is one simple workout done 20 minutes a day, 3 days a week.
It's safe, it's reliable, and I can get a good workout from head to toe.
Own your very own Bowflex Extreme for no money down and payments of just $19 a month. No matter what your age, if you want real results, you need a real Bowflex. Call for a free DVD or video, or visit us at extremebowflex.com today.
People everywhere are experiencing a breakthrough. I'm full! Fullness from a value menu. Guess who got full this weekend? You, dog! Introducing the Big Bell Value Menu from Taco Bell. A new menu of filling items, like half-pound burritos and double tacos, designed to keep your stomach and your wallet full. I'm full beyond my wildest dreams, and you can be too! Get full on value. Think outside the bun.
Just relax. Try to think of something simple like making a collect call by dialing down the center with 1-800-CALLATT. It's free for you and cheap for them. Okay, my turn.
Save on every call. Dial 1-800-CALL-ATT for collect calls.
Our latest flavor, Watermelon, finds love in the wig. Watermelon.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
You know you're wrong, right?
Yeah.
Hearts or puppies? Hearts and puppies.
She replied to my email yet?
Oh.
How about now?
Oh.
How about these?
How about these?
Ballet?
Works every time.
That was good, right? Ballet? Life's better with the Butterfly. Come see all the ways you can get more done at MSN.com.
Wendy, the Snapple Lady, answers viewer mail.
Bonjour from Snapple. Billy Clark from Salt Lake City writes, I love that you're doing I Love the 90s, but I fear that I won't be able to get enough of 90s pop culture I crave. Will you give us more? Well, Billy, fear not. There's actually a whole other round of 90s called I Love the 90s Part 2. So, no need for you to get off the couch, wipe the Oreo residue off your chest, and become a productive member of society again. Good question, Billy, and thanks so much for writing to me, Wendy the Snapple Lady.
The movie Sixth Sense came out, I thought, put it like this, after I'd seen that movie, I was scared to be in the house alone. Even to this day, I'm scared to get up to go to the bathroom.
It was too scary for me. I can't deal with movies like that.
I was a little kid, man. He was wacky, wasn't he? He was wacky.
He sees dead people?
Yes.
Yeah.
I see dead people.
What? Can you speak up a little?
I see dead people.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's noisy. The train going by. What is it? I see dead people. What are you, nuts?
The hell are you whispering for?
I see dead people. They're like, we can hear you, stupid. We can hear your ass.
I didn't know you were funny.
That kid was freaky in that movie.
He was awfully precocious, but a very good actor, nominated for an Oscar.
I don't know who won the Oscar that year, but Haley Joseph, is any consolation, you got robbed.
I don't like people looking at me like that.
I think he'll actually be one of the few childhood stars to actually survive and not become a cokehead. Not that he couldn't for a little while. If you want to, Haley, go ahead, but I don't recommend it.
Do you know why you're afraid when you're alone?
And a spectacular performance from Donnie Wahlberg.
You don't know so many things.
Long way from NKOTB.
He told me he drank like carrot juice for like 6 weeks to look as haggard as he did.
Now look at me!
I was like, Donnie, what are you doing?
Do you believe me?
I didn't leave you.
And then the surprise at the end. Bruce is dead.
I saw it about 4 or 5 times, and it took me a while to realize what was going on because you really thought Bruce Willis was alive.
They don't know they're dead.
You realize he's dead, and he realizes he's dead. And then you flash back to all the moments, and you're like, oh yeah, that's right. Oh wow, yeah, he never did talk to the mom. They were just sitting there.
That was too hardcore. For real, for real.
of 99.
Harry Potter is a publishing phenomenon, continuing to thrill readers of all ages.
Harry Potter.
How are you, you little Harry Potter?
The Harry Potter books were like a phenomenon.
Yeah, we're a little obsessed with Harry Potter. It's kind of like the new Mary Poppins.
It's been years since they've seen such excitement in children.
I'm going to start reading it as soon as I get home.
It was like America finally went, all right, books. We can read these? What's in them? Words that make pictures in your head. Really?
The Harry Potter books exploit that idea that, like, every kid has. Maybe I'm really special. Maybe this isn't my real family, and really I'm a magician.
I like it because it has a lot of adventure and stuff, and plus I love castles and everything.
J.K. Rowling, the author, she's richer than the Queen. She's written 4 books. How does that happen?
The Harry Potter books, there's clearly witchcraft going on. J.K. Rowling used it, and it works, because she definitely cast a spell on the books to make them sell.
Parents who say they are concerned Christians want Harry Potter banned from public schools.
The books, we believe, promote the religion of witchcraft.
Some people were saying that the whole Harry Potter thing and witchcraft was like Satanism.
I think parents are right. I don't think we should encourage children to read at all. Do not get into any sort of magical adventures.
That to me speaks of drug use.
It's always fascinating to see what upsets the fundamentalists. I know you didn't like the Jews, but it turns out you don't like Harry Potter.
I think it's great that, like, you know, little Satanists have books that they can read and learn about our great dark lore.
Fact.
1999, there was a huge Latin explosion in the music scene.
The Latin explosion was just muy caliente.
I seriously considered changing my name to Miguel Ian Black.
You just know that Gerardo was pissed. Like I started that back away in the early 90s, you know? With the Rico and the Suave. Remember me?
I knew out of all the 48 members of Menudo that Ricky Martin would make it out of there.
I loved La Vida Loca, but when he started shaking his bonbon, I don't want to see no man's bonbon shaking. Keep that to yourself.
The man is so hot that it's like, okay, I know he's gay. Can we just pretend he's not for a little while? I was like, don't la about the guys. Like, don't tell me that. It's just so hot.
I liked Enrique Iglesias the best, I think.
My Lama, let the rhythm take the over, my Lama.
Isn't that him?
Enrique, he's a hottie. He's a real hottie. I like moles.
Enrique and his mole were kind of like Daryl Hall and John Oates to me. You know what I mean? It's like the mole wasn't necessary, but, you know, you like to see them together.
He don't even have the mole no more. Was it really there in the first place? That's the question.
I like Mark Anthony's music the best.
Mark Anthony was by far the most hot and skeletal of the three.
I think Mark Anthony had a harder time because Ricky Martin used to be in Menudo, and Enrique is the son of Julio Iglesias, and Mark Anthony's just like trying to fly on talent, and that doesn't work in this town. Sorry.
I like all those guys. They're awesome. I don't think they're better lovers than me by any means, you know? I got it going on. My shit works.
Tell me, baby girl, 'cause I need to know.
News break.
5-year-old Elian Gonzalez, the young Cuban refugee, alive after at least 3 days at sea.
He was part of that Latin invasion, right? Enrique Iglesias and Ricky Martin and Elian Gonzalez.
His mom died on the way over, and then his dad in Cuba wanted to come take him back.
Remember, the Dolphins pushed the raft toward America.
Miami.
Not toward Cuba.
An estimated 300,000 Cubans took to the streets of Havana on Thursday as the custody fight over 6-year-old Elian Gonzalez heats up.
The Clinton administration was kind of in a bind. Do we alienate the Cuban/Latino community, or do we honor the rights of the Cuban government?
This thing could not have been cast better. There was Mari Slaises, the cousin who kept fainting, the uncle who looked vaguely like a leather bar biker, and Gloria Estefan provided a great soundtrack for the whole thing. It was a huge conga line of controversy.
Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga.
He became a political puppet, a little Elian Gonzalez puppet. Who's pulling the strings?
Is it the president? Is it Fidel?
Then you're confusing the kids by taking him to Disneyland.
Who want to go back to Cuba after you'd have been to Disneyland? Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Janet Reno had to send in troops to go get Eli.
There's one picture of Ellie hiding in the closet, and the guy's got like an AK-47 with like full SWAT gear, and the kid's like a little Gerber baby.
And Eli was like this, and the gun was right in the uncle's face. They could have came and knocked on the door.
What was that all about? What is he doing alone in a closet with his uncle? That was sick.
If Elian Gonzalez was not a cute kid, he would never have been embroiled in the debate that he was.
He packed the appeal of every person who had ever been in Menudo into just one little Cuban boat boy.
If his eyes weren't symmetrical, and he had like a hair lip or something like that, nobody would really care.
The boy is mine.
Ladies and gentlemen, Big
Mambo number 5. Blue Big is Mambo number 5. It's one of those K-Tel classics.
A little bit of Monica in my life.
A little bit of Daisy, oodly-doo.
He's German. He's a German fella. And we were actually in Germany, and this song was on the TV and on the radio quite a bit.
Mambo number 5 was good. My personal favorites are Mambo's number 1 and 4.
Where was Mambo number 4? I don't remember 4.
Mambo number 5. I believe it was actually Hasselhoff that brought the Mambos to North America.
Hasselhoff did one, Falco did one, Nena did one.
Right.
And then
Rammstein did number 4.
That's right. And then number 5 was Lou Bega.
Right.
This is where Lou talks about all his girls. Lou had a harem of girls, and he liked all of them for different reasons.
I like Angela, Pamela, Sandra, and Rita.
For years, he's probably like, you know, I'm a musician. I'm gonna put you on one of my songs. And he probably called every single one of those girls up and said, you hear that Sheila in the song? I did that for you. Panties off.
I Love 99.
Coming up, The Matrix teaches us a new way to accessorize.
Nothing accentuates the trench coat better than automatic weapons.
Plus, break out the bacon. Dr. Atkins says it's okay.
Nothing but beef, bacon, beef.
Next on I Love the 90s, 1999. But first,
Hotties of 99.
Hi, I'm Michael Bolton. It's with deep love and attention to your needs that I bring you the Hotties of 1999. Anna Kournikova, game, set, match hottie. Shania Twain, still the one hottest Canadian ever hottie. And Shannon Elizabeth, no way she's in high school hottie. The Hotties of 1999. Hot enough to melt your face.
This summer, VH1 is searching for a new Partridge Family and the next sitcom star. So come on, get happy.
Come on, get happy.
If you think you resemble a partridge and can act and sing like one too, go to vh1.com/partridge to find out about casting dates, locations, and more.
Agencies are a new show with lots of stuff that you don't know. Angelina's favorite food. What puts Jessica in the mood? Think you know celebrities? Try it alphabetically.
It's A to Z, VH1's new obsessive-compulsive celebrity guide. This week, Angelina Jolie.
D is for dude. One of Angelina's stunt doubles was a man. A hot man.
B is for bi.
Whatever she touches, she has sex with.
A to Z premieres this Tuesday at 11. It's all part of the Big Kahuna Summer, only on VH1.
Come on, you know you wanna.
I Love the 90s is sponsored by Olive Garden. When you're here, you're family. And by Snapple, who reminds you that your lost remote is just stuck underneath the couch cushion.
And for you, sir? Well, the usual.
Come on, try something different.
There's so much to offer.
At Olive Garden, we've got 2 ravioli dishes that are anything but the usual.
Incredible.
Succulent shrimp and crab ravioli with creamy seafood sauce, or new 3-meat ravioli with sage butter and basil marinara sauce. Yours with endless salad and breadsticks. Ravioli at Olive Garden, starting at $9.95.
So, what do you think? I think I've got a new usual.
Olive Garden, when you're here, you're family.
If you want crystal clear glasses and sparkling clean dishes, you need to protect them from etching, a permanent condition occurring over time. Introducing new Cascade with Shine Shield, combining the unbeatable cleaning performance you've come to expect from Cascade with a breakthrough in dishwashing technology called Shine Shield. Don't be fooled by other brands. Only new Cascade with Shine Shield helps protect your glasses from etching. New Cascade with Shine Shield. Loved by dishwashers and those who load them.
Hey, little fella, gotta change your touch. What you thought was enough might be too much. See, it's more cushiony than ever before. With Charmin Ultra, less is more. When we say less is more, less is more. It's more absorbent than the regular Ripple brand for sure. What you used to love, now you're gonna adore. Charmin Ultra, less is more. Cha-cha-cha, Charmin.
Welcome to the House of Beer. We have 170 kinds of beer from all over the world. The beers are color-coded and separated by country, style, and color. Call me when you're ready.
I'm ready. All the Sam Adams.
Yeah.
You can go around the world and not find a better beer than Samuel Adams. Always a good decision.
Word has it, someone here's trying to make a collect call. Just dial in the center at 1-800-CALLATT. It's free for you and cheap for them. We say you and I giddy up out of here and go hit a disco. Or not.
Save on every call. Dial 1-800-CALL-ATT for collect calls.
Overseeing the whole city.
Scion TC with a panorama moon and 160 horsepower and the opportunity to personalize.
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, Da Vinci's masterpiece, the Mona Lisa. A smile has captivated generations. It's shy, enigmatic, and made all the more enchanting by her beautiful white teeth.
There's no teeth.
Leonardo isn't the only one who understood beauty. Crest White Strips Premium take off up to 14 years in just 7 days for a beautiful, more magnetic smile.
Okay, this way.
Crest White Strips. Irresistibly white, irresistibly beautiful.
Jay and Silent Bob rename your favorite TV show.
Hey there, sphincter muscles in TV land. It's the baddest, coolest, grooviest cats on the planet, Jay and Silent Bob. And we're renaming your favorite TV show of 1999. More like, who doesn't want to be a millionaire? But you know what, that Regis guy sort of creeps me out a little bit.
Let's get to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Your favorite TV show of 1999. If they don't like it, too bad. Too bad. We're here, they're there, they can't do Plus we're gonna hit them with a, hit them with a, hit them with a, hit them with a, hit them with a.
Peter, what's happening? Could you give me those TPS reports ASAP? Okay.
Office Space is about life in a cubicle, white-collar torture. It's about bad coffee and stale birthday cake.
One of the greatest movies of all time.
Well, that movie was everything that I thought a job like that would be.
Well, Nina speaking. Just a moment.
What the hell? I gotta get out of here. I think I'm gonna lose it.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
I would like to think that this is something that goes on in every office. I'd like to think that there's someone like Gary Cole in every office.
Hello, Peter. What's happening?
I played a character named Bill Lumberg, who was like a middle management supervisor.
He's got his coffee, and he's Mr. Laid-Back guy that says really horrible things in a really nice way.
Oh, and I almost forgot. I'm also going to need you to go ahead and come in on Sunday, too.
That would be great.
Okay? Thanks.
Anytime Lumberg's threatened by Peter, he just walks over to Milton and abuses him.
Hi, Milton. What's happening?
He is
the prototype of the guy who burns down the building. He's in everybody's office.
I was told that I could listen to the radio at a reasonable volume.
Michael Bolton?
That's me.
I also like the fact that his name is Michael Bolton.
Why don't you just go by Mike instead of Michael?
And someone says, well, have you ever thought of changing your name? And he says, why should I change it? He's the one who sucks.
Jennifer Aniston plays this bitter waitress in some sort of TGI Fridays place where she has to wear all these buttons, or as her boss calls it, pieces of flair.
I don't really like talking about my flair.
Pieces of flair are little buttons that you wear to make your whole uniform more personal.
You know who hates Office Space the most are people who work at Fridays. People like me come in and sit down and try to be clever and bring up pieces of flair. And they're just like, yeah, I'll get your Jack Daniels strips right now. Ass.
Not.
And the outstanding diva is... The streak is over, Susan Lucci!
Susan Lucci was nominated 19 times and finally won in '99.
Susan Lucci was Erica Kane in All My Children.
When I speak, people listen, and I will not be ignored.
Forever, she was there, I don't know, maybe from the beginning.
This is her first win in 19 nominations.
Everything that happened in the 90s, the torment, the strife, the war, the collagen, everything was just really a warm-up for Susan Lucci winning her Daytime Emmy.
I truly never believed that this would happen.
I would think it would be a little embarrassing after, 5 or 6. Like, oh, I'm not gonna get it.
Are you laughing at me again?
No.
That's crazy. Most soap stars don't even stay on that long. You should get the longevity award, the I didn't kill myself and I'm still nominated award.
We were all pulling for Susan, although I really felt like her best work was in year 15 and year 16. I thought by year 19, she had lost a little of her edge. Because, I watched that show fanatically.
I think she should have gotten up and said, it's about in time, and walked off the stage.
I think in a certain way, you're kind of let down. You're kind of going for the over. To be 1 for 19 is not nearly as glamorous as being 0 for 20, 0 for 25.
You know what? She deserves it. She's been in the soap opera business a long time, and she's always done nice work, so.
Good for you, Susie.
Thank you very much.
I Love 99.
The Return of the Little White Girl. That's right. 1999 was the return of the little teenage kitty bop white girl.
Panty sniffers of the world, have we got a musical movement for you?
It was Brittany, Christina, Mandy, Jessica. That was one name.
They all broke out onto the scene, all 4 pop stars. Like, Brittany was my girl.
Brittany appealed to something really kind of evil in men, which is when you kind of dress like a slut and you tell people you're a virgin.
Oh, yeah, I'm saving it till tonight.
I'm saving it until this press conference is over.
Baby, one more time.
You got Christina, who started out really innocent and has just a stunning voice, no question about it, who has somehow lost sight of her clothing along the way.
I adore Christina. I like them dirty. My wife's gonna kill me.
I'll tell you this about Genie in the Bottle. It used to come on, and I would secretly love it. Secretly.
Now the secret's out.
Just like, yeah, darling, that's my shit right there. I'll rub that bottle all day.
Mandy Moore's the innocent one.
That's the one I would want to date. She's like, she was just cute and just fun. Out of all 4, I'll go with Jessica.
Brittany, teenage slut. Christina, teenage slut. Jessica Simpson, virgin.
I believe her.
Virgin slut.
I think Jessica Simpson has a really good voice. It took her a couple months behind the others, so she was looked at like the 3rd one to pop out on the scene. But she's doing fine now.
We're talking about Jessica Tandy, right?
It was all about the music, okay? I mean,
the sweet music.
We weren't buying the albums because of the look. We were buying the albums because of those songs.
Butter.
By the end of the 90s, 90% of people in America were hugely obese. They got bored with exercising, so they starved themselves to death on the Atkins diet.
The Atkins diet, the plan that says you can lose weight while eating lots of fatty foods, as long as you cut back sugar, bread, and other carbohydrates.
Do you know what beef is?
Nothing but beef, bacon, beef.
This is the holy grail that an overweight person is looking for.
Atkins is the diet where you eat bacon non-stop for 6 or 7 months.
To me, this is really simple.
And the end result is you lose weight because you die.
Many doctors worry the Atkins diet, with all its butter, meat, and eggs, could be dangerous.
Everyone knows that you lose weight if you eat less and exercise more, but no one wants to hear that. You exercise, I'm on the pork rind.
You know, you think, well, really, I'm on a diet, you shouldn't eat it, but according to Dr. Atkins, it's okay.
Everyone who's on it is raving about it because it's changed their lives.
Carbohydrates have always been overrated. Energy, who needs it?
I think the Atkins diet is a racist diet because Asians can't be involved in that. No rice or noodles. Come on, dude. You know, we would be able to survive.
I suspect that Atkins probably isn't great for your heart, but if it means less fat people for me to look at, I'm all for it.
I Love 99.
Coming up.
What is The Matrix?
The movie that messed with your mind in a totally awesome way.
Just seeing Keanu Reeves say, whoa, was worth the price of admission. Whoa.
The Matrix, next on I Love the 90s, 1999. But first,
Jane's Addiction, uncut and uncensored on the 90s.
The interesting thing about these subjects is that, you know, they weren't really that long ago. It was like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Stuff we're talking about.
Yeah.
So you may want to hold this portion of the show for another 5 years because it's really not that nostalgic. The stuff's still on cable.
What was it like when,
you know,
last week,
when Christina Aguilera came out? Well, that was, you know, what, 4 years ago?
she's still here.
Yeah.
I Love the 90s is sponsored by Coppertone. Get smart about the sun. And by the new car brand, Scion. What moves you?
My family always loved the sun, but my husband, he got skin cancer. There were 1.3 million new cases of skin cancer last year. He's okay, but you've got to use sunscreen every time you're outdoors, not just at the beach. Now we use Coppertone Spectre 3 to reduce our risk. We're not hiding in the house. I'm just watching the sun and my family just a little closer.
Coppertone wants everyone to get smart about the sun.
Mom, Dad, Kyle said that he took a hold of China.
I got this one.
Now, the Earth's diameter is 8,000 miles.
8,000 miles of digging?
Whoa, he couldn't get through all the magma.
China? No way.
Any holes in China?
Ohio.
Life's better with the butterfly. Come see all the ways you can get more done at MSN.com.
Just relax. Try to think of something simple like making a collect call by dialing down the center with 1-800-CALLATT. It's free for you and cheap for them. Okay, my turn.
Save on every call. Dial 1-800-CALL-ATT for collect calls.
I'm full! People everywhere are experiencing a breakthrough. I haven't been this full since fullness from a value menu. Little announcement.
We're full!
Introducing the Big Bell Value Menu from Taco Bell. A new menu with filling items like half-pound burritos and double tacos. Designed to keep your stomach and your wallet full.
I'm full, but you wouldn't understand that. Oh!
Get full on value. Think outside the bun.
When you care more about beer, Samuel Adams, always a good decision.
Ready or not, here I come.
Orbitz makes it easy to find your Vegas vacation. Now the site you love for booking flights has made it just as easy to book hotels. Just Orbitz and go.
School can be rough on your PC. And while we can't cover everything, Dell covers all of our systems with award-winning service and support 24/7. And for a little more, our accidental damage service protects you from just about anything else. Right now, customize this Dimension desktop with the power and performance of an Intel Pentium 4 processor. Just $499 after mail-in rebate. Plus, get a free CD burner upgrade. And a free Kodak digital camera. Notebooks start at $699. And now get a free wireless card. Your personalized back-to-school PC. Fort! Easy as Dell. Dell PCs use Intel Pentium 4 processors.
Free your mind.
The Matrix, what a great flick, man. That was a mind bender.
It was the ultimate guy movie because it was dealing with numbers and with fighting and with the intellectual aspects of society. And it's like, okay, this is getting boring.
Whoa. Just seeing Keanu Reeves say, whoa, was worth the price of admission.
You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
You can take the Prozac and stay. Or you can take the amphetamines and you can come party with us.
All I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
The blue pill might be Viagra. Take the blue pill. Come on!
I would have taken a 1 a day, because then you get it all. A B complex?
Well, I already have taken the red pill. That's what none of you know. The Matrix is real.
This could be the Matrix we're in right now.
It's all real.
What is real?
Wake up, America.
The clothing was mad cool. I mean, just black, man, it's cool. Nothing accentuates the trench coat better than automatic weapons. I'm not gonna front. I bought a long black coat after that, you know, and I'm like, because I like that little sound it makes.
It totally blew my mind to see how they did the 360-degree rotation with the cameras and how they shot it.
And then there would just be lots of spinning, but there's special effects. So it looks really exciting.
The thing that bugs me about the movies like The Matrix is nobody's a very good shot. There's lots of bullets flying, but nobody gets hit. And then at some point you can just slow the bullet down and make it go away.
I wish I had that type of power. I would go to all these bad neighborhoods and just talk crap. Listen here, gangster, you ain't nothing. You ain't trying to shoot me.
Matrix was like the hangover that ended the 90s. There ain't no Friends or Seinfeld, okay? It was all a big dream. It was all robot goo.
Whoever wrote that flick, thank you.
Final thought.
The end of a millennium. It was so big, almost hard to grasp. So much had changed. In the year 999, Christians were plotting to win an epic battle of world religions. By 1999, Susan Lucci had finally won a Daytime Emmy. In 999, it was the monotonous chants of monks. By 1999, it was the enchanting rhythms of Mambo No. 5. In 999, we were using the abacus as a primitive calculator. By 1999, we were using the home computer to download, well, anything you want. Yes, we could truly say we've come a long way, a long way. Happy millennium. And remember, take care of yourself and each other.
Strangers together in the house of B, but how long before the